Welcome to the stream.
We are playing Perseverance or Perseverance,
Perseverance.
depending on where you put the accent on the E. Perseverance,
Which one
Perseverance.
do you say?
Brain in a Jar, and we played with Brain in a Jar and Johnny Deathhawk, and they said it Perseverance, and they said it very confidently. And their favorite game is is a Mind Clash. What is it?
Anachrony.
Anachrony. So I
Or
believe
Annie Crony.
so I believe anything that they say about games published by Mind Clash. But we're playing this two-player today. We
Mhm.
played it on Sunday. It was so fun. I was a little intimidated. I mean, I was very intimidated since it's Brain's favorite and Johnny's favorite game. Not Anachrony is their favorite.
Which is
So
done by the same company.
which is done by the same company. So I was nervous. I was like, is this gonna be a Lisboa situation where I didn't really understand what a Lacerda game was, and then I was overwhelmed. But Andrew did a really good job teaching, and it's his birthday month. And so I don't know if
We're
you
playing it
technically
again.
selected it. I kind of
Yeah.
asked to.
Yes. But I
Would
said,
you have
what would
picked
you
it?
be willing to play?
Hi, Deadpan. Did you play any games this weekend?
Yeah, what did everyone get to the table this weekend? We got to do that big game day with Brandon Jar and Johnny Deathhawk, where we played Perseverance episode 1, which is what we're playing tonight, and episode 2, which is similar but very different, actually. It's kind of set in the same location with the same characters, but in this one, it's like a defense game where dinosaurs are attacking the beach that you're trying to make a settlement, and in the next one, you've made a city out of the settlement, and you're exploring into the island,
Which is a fun
which is very cool.
narrative that progressing. That's
Mm-hmm.
progressing. Did you play any video games this weekend?
No.
Andrew's trying to buy an Elden Ring.
And Elden Ring.
An Elden Ring.
Yeah. Talk to Uncle Jojo. He'll try to convince you as well. He wants someone to play with him.
There's a lot of texts about trying to convince Pia um, to allow Andrew to buy Elden Ring between Uncle Jojo and the group.
I mean, it's like good and bad that I don't own it because
you have board games you need to play. You're
that's
also
not the
playing
problem.
Destiny. I feel like you
That's
have a
the
lot
problem.
of. Yeah, see, I feel like you don't
The
need a
problem
new
is Destiny.
video game because you have
The problem is
GeoGuessr. We're hooked.
is what do we call it? Horizon Forbidden West. There's other great games out right now. So
Andrew is like overwhelmed by the number of games. Play 2 chapters of 4
of adventure games. The Volcanic Island. Ooh, nice. So you also played 2 episodes of a 4-part series because every time a Kickstarter delivers, I always go back to the original Kickstarter page because oftentimes I forgot why I even backed it originally or really what the game's about. So because it's been years and I don't I pay attention 50% attention to how the Kickstarter is going just to know if it's on schedule or not.
Deadpan, did you like it, by the way?
Yes, let us know what you thought. But when I went back to this one, it terrified me and got me really excited that this is episodes in this box. It's episodes 1 and 2, and in of 4 episodes, there's going to be another Kickstarter with episodes 3 and 4. So I really like how they did the theme in these 2. So it makes me very excited what direction they'll go with the next 2. But we'll see.
I love that derpy dog, Deadpan. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I have seen Anachrony and it looks really intimidating, but maybe it's the color scheme of this game that made me think, especially, I don't know what it was, but when Andrew was unboxing it had these pretty blue trays, and I was like, that seems like a game that I could get behind. We know that you and I and others in chat just need to move next to Andrew because he gets the cool games.
We were just rolled the lucky dice for this one. I mean, obviously we bought it, but
The fact that
the
it
fact
arrived
that
was
it
super.
arrived so early, half the Kickstarters I back were on the end of fulfillment. This one we happen to be at the front of fulfillment. So
It's kind of cool actually that we've like met so many people through Twitch. And
mm-hmm.
now, like, I forgot what it was, but we were in like a chat somewhere and we were talking to Slackfish about a game that we don't own, but I've been always curious about. And the Slackfish was like, "We'll have to play sometime." And I'm like, "Oh man, and you're in the area. Like
It's
you're
possible.
it's possible."
What game
So
was that?
I forgot what it was, but it was one that I remember being like, why don't we own it? And then we were like, because we can't own all the games. We need to make
Mm-hmm.
friends with friends or make friends and coordinate getting the games.
Yeah.
So that was kind of fun too to share this game with, play it with Brain and Johnny
Mm-hmm.
Deathhawk because they didn't back it. So it was like fun to share it with someone that would be really excited to
Mm-hmm.
play. Um, and I can't wait to play it with some of our friends as well.
Hey Joe and Panda Angel. So excited to see you guys in chat. Thanks for the lurk. Joe and his significant other are playing board games with us this Friday. So
Yeah.
I think we still gotta pick a game. We've talked about Clinic, we've talked about something else.
So many. Speaking of
Yeah.
friends with games, I want to
Yeah.
learn Clinic and play Clinic. And do we own Clinic?
No.
Oh, so there it is. The
So the thing
combo.
is, if we rewind it, if we didn't have a kid, if we were like, dual income, no kids, we would probably own Clinic because I was pretty excited about it. But um, yeah,
Panda says you can try and own all the games. That's true. Andrew definitely was on a trajectory. It felt like to own all the games. I know you weren't, but it
mm-hmm.
kind of felt like it. And Deadpan says I thought it was okay? Question mark. Felt like the story skipped or something at the end of chapter 2.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah.
yeah.
Sometimes that happens in like choose your own adventure things. I'm guessing that there was an element of like you're guiding the adventure. Those video games, the sequels to Until Dawn. What are they called? The Man of Medan. If you've ever played that one, depending on your decisions, decisions, depending on your decisions, it felt like there were like weird gaps in the story. It didn't quite feel like they had really like finished how it would work if you made certain decisions. It felt very jumpy at times.
Jumpy, that might be it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in like a jump scare, but like in like, wait, what happened to that character? How are they still alive? Or why are they dead?
Dwell Z, we are playing Perseverance
Perseverance.
or Perseverance,
I
depending on
would
how you pronounce it.
I would hold up the box cover, but it's way too big. The whole thing's super
We'd
huge.
have to like
So I'm gonna
lean
hold up the
back.
rule book. This is
Oh,
Perseverance.
it's blurry.
Yeah, it is. Basically, the idea is everyone has crashed
Wait, hold on.
on a cruise ship through a storm.
It's Andrew described it as Lost plus
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
So
Lost, the TV show.
we have all crash landed on this island through some magical, mystical storm, and there's dinosaurs on the island. It seems like a weird dinosaur. No, weird dinosaur. Weird island. And we're trying to survive. So we're just trying to make a camp on a beach without all dying. So that's the theme of the game. And so how that works is it's you're doing a couple things. You're trying to gain followers primarily. So it's that dynamic of like, oh, I'm the leader. No, I'm the leader, and everyone's kind of vying for
Very
leadership.
Lost or Walking Dead. Yeah. It felt like it.
Mm-hmm. And then so we're all going out trying to get resources, and then every time we do that, dinosaurs show up. So
Dualzy, is La Brea, is that a show? Is that a book? Is that a board game? Because Dualzy said, so La Brea. I want to know because I really like the theme of this this game. And so if there's something to continue. Oh my gosh, this game came with like a graphic novel.
It did, yeah, like a full graphic novel. Which so like some games come with lore books, which are
Andrew's like, not the target audience for that.
for lore books. I think they're fine. I'll flip through them, but I won't read them because there's not like it's not really telling a story. It's just telling like, oh, then there's this continent over here, and there's these people over here, and that stuff's like interesting to skim through. But this one's actually like written from the perspective of characters, which I think is
characters that you play like
that
play
are in
as
the game,
or interact with,
which is a fun way to do it.
Oh,
It was a TV show. The Labre targets opened up and people fell into the past. Yeah, so this seems like maybe more of a different dimension, but very, very similar.
Anachrony is time travel.
Anachrony is time travel. Brandon Jar was joking around that it would be fun if... So there's 2 episodes out for it. There's 2 episodes...
Targets.
Oh, yeah. There's 2 episodes out for this, so we don't know what the next 2 episodes are going to look like. So she was saying it would be funny if the 4th episode set up Anachrony to be the 5th episode.
What else has Mind Clash made besides
Trickerion, which is a magic game. A game about like doing stage magic shows.
Whoa.
They have another big one, and I'm blanking on it.
I'm just curious
Cat
about.
knows, let us know.
I'm curious about because when I think of heavy games, I think of Lacerda. And is Mind Clash a similar? But Lacerda's a designer, right? And Mind Clash is a publisher.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still. I mean, I'm not still. I probably know a lot more than a lot of people because you tell me about board games.
There's no way to know it all. There's so many small publisher companies, and I would say Mind Clash isn't a small publishing company, but they've only published like 4 games or 5 games. So
wow, this is crazy then, because this is really
Fantasy
like
Flight or something like that who've done tons and tons of games.
The production on this is crazy. It's really like I wouldn't think it's a small.
All their games are like this though. They kind of do like less games, but they're really high quality.
Ooh, the other big game was the one that reminds me of the movie Inside Out.
Oh yes, Cerebria. That was their other game. Which is, it's like Inside Out, where it's an area control game where you play different emotions, and you're trying to, like, control the person's brain. And I've heard decent things about it, although I've heard it's hard to learn simply because of the way everything's called different things, even though they're normal area control things, but they're called, like, emotions, different words for emotions. I think they use Kickstarter to deluxify the components. So they typically do Kickstarters, and this one's very deluxe. Yeah. Although even I think if you got the non-deluxified version, so the deluxified version, do you want to grab one of your dinosaurs?
Some dino close-ups. Let's see. Let's see if I can do the.
Let's switch over to the game here.
I
can see it. So they've got dinosaur miniatures with a wash on them, which is pretty cool.
This one, can I say, kind of looks like Chonky Godzilla, like the new Godzilla, and how everyone in Japan was like, "Whoa!" When Godzilla the Godzilla movie is made in the U.S., it's like supersized Big Mac style. So this is Big Mac Godzilla.
Chonkzilla. Yes.
Chonkzilla.
And then it's standees for the non-deluxe version, but they're actually really quite colorful. So
they're really fun, actually.
I think they're bigger, which adds to the scale of the dinosaurs. But yeah, I think you wouldn't go wrong with the retail version.
I actually don't mind. Like, I like minis, but I actually don't mind standees only because I love color, and and we don't paint games, so I like seeing the printed standees.
Yeah.
Chonkzilla, and then Legends dropped a bunch of Chonkzilla.
Emotes, so many emotes. Do
you want to describe the game?
Yeah. All right. So what is happening here is we've got a whole.
Also, everyone, just so you know, hi, Brandon. We're playing this again.
Yeah, we're playing it a second time.
Loved it so much. Even the second game that was harder to learn, I was like, and it's Andrew's birthday month, and so typically he picks the games, but I was like, I want to play Perseverance
This is the
again.
first birthday month that this is actually the second birthday month we're streaming, but the first time that I get to pick all the games. So
yes.
We'll see how long that lasts. If it lasts the whole month, Pia's on spring break right now, so she's got the energy to play a heavier game.
Yep, I'm drinking the extra tea that Johnny Deathhawk left.
Oh shoot, that was pretty good tea.
Yeah. Are you gonna do both chapters? I mean, it's spring break, right?
We'll see how the night goes. No. I really liked chapter 2. Like,
no, I
felt like there was even though I won, I felt like there was a lot of room to grow.
I won? No.
You know, like it felt like after playing it, I was like, I immediately wanted to jump in and like, get better at it and play better. So there's a lot going on here, but it is simplified if you look at it as 4 columns. So we've got this sustenance column, this one here.
Food.
Military column here.
Guns.
Expansion column here.
Gossip.
And protection column here. So the bottom half of the board is the community area. This is where all the worker placement spots are. So you'll be placing dice as your workers on these spots. And they've got little symbols. So this one is like a little backpack. You can only place that on the backpack spots. So this person who really likes backpacks can go on patrol. And then when you go on these spots, it creates, some noise. It creates some attention that the dinosaurs might notice on the island. And so the dinosaurs show up in this top half, which is kind of the wall defense area. So they show up. And so you can also put soldiers up here to defend. And you get to build the wall to help protect the area. So that's kind of the game in a nutshell. We do that until we are out of dice, in which case we have an assembly and people vote whether they like Pia or they like me. And in a 2-player version, they could also vote for these dissenters, these people who just kind of hang around, don't do anything to help.
They're the Sawyers of Lost.
The Sawyers in Lost. The who's the guy in Walking Dead? I keep forgetting. Anyways. Benita, what's up? So colorful.
Yes, Benita.
The production of this is
the
awesome.
Color draws me in, and the cute blue trays are like, you can handle these rules, Pia. Come play me. Also, Brain Jar says that I murdered everyone in the first game, and I would like to report, yes, Legends, you will be backing the apartment champion right now if you are Team Pia. I somehow my strategy worked, but it was also all the components closest to me, and I get kind of lazy with games when I'm learning, and I'm like, there's something to do.
Especially when they're so big. This one's huge. There's
something to do over there, and I don't really want to read it, so I'll just stick with my strategy here.
Episode 2 is even bigger than this one, which is crazy.
I guess that's when I was learning Pipeline. I was just like, I'm going to focus on a couple of things, and then I'll add to it my second play.
What you're not seeing are the player boards, which are recessed.
But they're tricky. Everyone is struggling to pick up the pieces.
So they've got these really cool metal tokens that you can move along here, but they're really slippery.
They're slippery little buggers.
They're hard to actually move. So I don't know what's better, to use these or the cardboard ones, because you could actually move the cardboard ones. Anyways.
I'm playing as Adelita, and Andrew is playing
Jack,
who I played with last time. That's the Jack that won. The young Jack.
Mm-hmm. And because we're going to play with the player powers as well. These
characters get older in the second...
Yeah, they change their outfit. They get a little older, a little darker, like... they've seen some stuff.
Also,
they've been through some tough times.
It's super cool because in the first board, a little moodier. In the first board, you can see like that they're developing. It's very temporary shelters here, and in the episode 2, it like I don't know. There's something really fun that the visual is supporting the narrative that it's like progressing. So I really like that because in games they can have flavor text that says like, you've developed your little colony or something, but if it visually isn't shown, I'm just like, not really, the immersion breaks for me. Hi, Johnny Deathhawk. I'm drinking the rest of your tea. Thank you for leaving it for us. We will maybe be playing No, not maybe. We'll be playing only one game, I think. I don't know if I will have the
We'll
endurance,
see.
the Sunday night endurance that we
We'll
had.
see. First stream of Andrew's birthday month. We'll see where this goes.
You kept
We're
it
streaming
focused.
until 2 in the morning.
All right.
Yeah, this game's only 2 rounds for 2 players, so it could be really fast. Birthday month twins.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll call out of work again.
Do it.
That was
Yeah, get down here. We'll
Johnny,
play 3 players.
Johnny is the MVP because when we were starting the first or the second game, episode 2, it was already late. So and then he called out sick, which that's an MVP.
Actually,
that's an MVP move. And yes, Brain, it's only 2 rounds, but there's more die. That's what Andrew told me. So, how many dice, Andrew? Do you remember? 13, he says. But I'm really excited. Please come to Maryland. I want to play games with you 4. That would be great. That would be so fun. Wait, actually, this game is only 4 players. So what would be our 5-player game? I went to Maryland once, said Legends. Did you play any games, Legends? Did you buy any games in Maryland? So Andrew is gonna set up. I think also I do like defensive games. And this is kind of like a defend your like little settlement. And in the other one, it's more exploration, which is totally like Andrew loves that theme. And I get like narratively, like I get scared to explore. Like I want to be really prepared, which was kind of my problem in the second game, episode 2, because I like really wanted to line my ducks in a row before starting to explore. And I think I lost critical time. But I think that's what shows, or it goes to show how much, at least for me as a player, I really am like drawn to narrative. And so like if the game narrative is supporting the like mechanics or the turns, then it's easier for me to learn, and also I'm more interested. But I mean, that's why I liked Skull Canyon, the game we played, the snowboarding game by Pandasaurus that we played. The other one, it's like kind of the narrative is in support of the mechanics. And so do you want to go?
Yeah, let's do this. So, we're gonna play with player powers.
Hansa Teutonica.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, we played Hansa Teutonica with Joe.
Oh, yeah.
And it was Andrew, like, he spilled blood immediately, and I was like, "Whoa!" Like it was, I think, your first turn.
And then someone in chat was like, "Not everyone plays like that," and I was like, "What are you talking about? Why would you play this game if you're not getting in people's way?" That's the main mechanic of the game.
I guess like you build a little bit.
It's okay if you play differently.
No, you build. I would expect you to like build a little bit before you start attacking, and then Andrew was like, bam, in Joe's way, like right away.
Well, theoretically, I could have turned those cubes into a lot more cubes if people were bumping me back. Just didn't happen. It didn't work out for me.
Panda, I don't know how aggressively Andrew was playing when he was playing with you and Joe the first time.
I think I did the same thing.
But that is typical Andrew behavior. He only does it with people he find who is his friends.
Yes.
If it's straight up strangers, Andrew.
Yeah, probably not.
No.
Yeah.
Which is actually kind of fun when we went to Dice Tower West and we knew the people going into the games. It's like you have that bit of rapport and you can kind of get into those spicy parts of the game more quickly than when you're kind of like, oh, is this okay? Is this fine? Just kidding.
Yeah, I didn't just steal spots, I stole strategies in the second game.
Strategy stealer. He only steals from friends.
We all miss you, Death Hawk, even today, because we're not playing both episodes tonight. If we could all just go back to Dice Tower West, Can we all just go back to Rio, this weekend?
and then just play this game. Yeah, he stole my strategy and then won. That's when you know that that Andrew's your friend when he is stealing strategies from you and
Strats.
Strat
Zones.
Stealer. Andrew Strat Stealer.
It was a great strategy.
Well, it's because he's seen how much Panda wins on stream, so he's like, I need to be following what she's doing.
Panda's good. She's good at games.
All right, should we start?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see how long this
meet
goes.
halfway in South Dakota. Is there a field in South Dakota we can all meet in? Play a game.
The midpoint.
All right, so let's.
Oh, I forgot.
Let's get these dice in a place.
Oh, yeah.
I can't see them actually.
We can put it under assembly scoring since we're not scoring yet. We'll see how many times we should have set up a counter. How many times we struggle to.
Can you pass me that?
To pick up these metal.
And then we need
tokens.
one of your dice rolled in here.
Oh yeah. I can get it.
You get it there. All right. All right. Here we go. So there's
a murder cabin in the middle of nowhere.
There's a common pool of dice that we're choosing from. Some of them are different colors. They're my player color or Pia's player color,
or the dissenters,
or the dissenters player color.
Sawyer,
if you choose someone else's color, except for the dissenters, it doesn't work like this. If you choose someone else's color, you have to lose followers. Followers are your points in this game.
DJ Lojo. Chat's full of celebrities.
Yeah,
celebrities name
celeb chat
DJ
night.
Lojo. The one that is oftentimes not banned, but I feel like your fame is that our mod usually doesn't like you, DJ Lojo. Our like auto mod.
Oh yeah, why doesn't our auto mod like?
I don't know. Our auto mod targets DJ Lojo specifically.
All right, so we each let's start with our resources. We each start with one each of these resources. There's stories, scrap, and food, as well as soldiers in this. So there's more resources in the episode 2. That's what we got going on here. There's
my character.
There's a setup there.
We
start with 2 stories.
These are the metal bits that everyone was struggling with.
All right. So the thing with 2-player is these dissenters, they come in, they control parts of the board too. So to be able to get votes, we have to take back control from them. All right, I gotta make a decision. I'm gonna go do some hard work in the protection zone. I'm gonna go here. And
that spawns a Chonkzilla.
Spawns a Chonkzilla at
the
top.
It goes, if it fills these 5, then there's like an attack. Mm-hmm. And then we can figure out if they get through to the settlement, or if they breach, or if we're able to defend.
So I'm building a wall, and that cost me a scrap. And then
it's a great emote, DJ. I agree.
Actually,
Legends, you are probably the most famous person I met.
With a
Twitch
story.
Famous.
And that's going to actually get me 2 followers when I build this wall. Because I'm going to use the more costly option.
Ooh, nice.
Gives me little followers there. And then I'm gonna place a trap. And I'm going to place that trap here. There we go.
Okay.
That's a turn. So it actually does move relatively fast.
I'm just going to bring this here so people can see, and then I'll move it out of the way. So I'm trying to match a symbol. I am going to try...
Board game celebs. Yeah, everybody wants, some perseverance or perseverance action. Also, chat, how do you say it? Perseverance or perseverance? Pia and I have been debating this.
We've said that Brainajar said it very confidently as perseverance, so we're following suit. we'll listen to anything she says.
I think it's just regional.
Regional.
I think it's there's not a right answer, but it's a regional.
I'm thinking that I'm gonna go with this.
Benita, the way Casey said it. Yeah, I think that's right.
Actually,
I pronounce it perseverance. Perseverance. Like you got severance from your job. And every perseverance package.
Dang it. Oh, I guess you know what? So in each of these boxes, there's a symbol. You're trying to match the die with a symbol, but each box also has like a consequence, like a dino consequence. And so there's one that's like a dino, and then you roll a die, and there could be 2 dino or 1 dino. I think I'm gonna go with the one that gets that. There's 2 dino, only because that's kind of. I like knowing what I'm getting, so I need a raptor and a chonkzilla.
Need a raptor.
Okay, and then from there, I'm settling, so I'm doing the more expensive action to build 2. And I can build in the same location, right, Andrew?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've determined.
I think that was how we were playing before.
So I need to build at the highest and the lowest somewhere. And I think I'm gonna do.
Ooh, Time Roller rated us. What's up, Time Roller? Thank you so much for the raid. We do our analog alerts here. Here is our raid idol who lets you know we are playing Perseverance Episode 1 from Mind Clash Games, and we just started. So great time to join the stream.
Thanks for reading, Time Roller. Yeah. I just built 2 wait, that's not where I wanted to build. Sorry. Settlements. Oh no, that's where I built originally. Mm-hmm. I just built 2 settlements, and I'm getting 3 followers out of it. The people love what I just did.
Why are you coming in there? I already built a wall up. Built my defenses there too early. Ideas coming, you can use them.
And then I'm done. So those are the turns. They're pretty snappy. And then kind of near the end, and there's like a lot on the line, or you have some plans you're trying to complete. That's when it gets a little tough.
Is there a backpack in there?
There is a backpack. There's a neutral backpack. That's how I say it to Benita, and how the Brits say it apparently. And over here, spending taxes on building a useless wall.
Yeah, so I thought it was Perseverance, but then we asked Google, and we used Google's Singaporean accent, which is based off the British accent, and Google repeated back to us Perseverance. And then I was like, now I don't know, because I really trusted the other way of saying it. That's what put the doubt in our minds. I am gonna go here, and I'm gonna place the chonky guy there.
One raptor.
And so I'm gonna use my player power, and I've got firecrackers, so I'm gonna place it in the adjacent zone.
Shoot!
So I can move those dinosaurs around a little bit, which is a pretty crazy power.
Now it's my turn.
I'm kind of glad we didn't play with player powers the other day, because we had a lot going on in the game and learning them. But now that we played, these player powers are pretty cool.
They are pretty cool.
This. How do you say persevere? And just throw an ants on it. Persevere ants.
Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind.
Someone's gonna lose a settlement. Someone's gonna lose a settlement.
Andrew.
There is a limit to mine. I can't place a dinosaur if there's only 2 spaces left. Which there are only 2 spaces left in that zone, so I can't.
Wait, what did you say?
I can't place a dinosaur in an adjacent zone if it's the last 2 spaces of that zone. Okay. Which this expansion zone only has 2 spaces left, so.
I'm gonna go here. And one of the things to note is that if you, when you're placing a die, there's like these blanks, and you can't place it until.
Oh, we haven't been doing our secondary actions.
Oh my gosh! We did this the whole like the whole first game, and then into the second game.
I went first. I've done 2. Don't start your turn. I'm gonna do my first one. You're gonna do your first one, and then I'll do my second one.
Secondary actions are like really not intense,
like really
but
important.
They're significant. So it's funny how you forget to do it, but.
So my first secondary action is going to be going here, and I'm gonna spend a food. So when you place your leader, you get to take one of the actions in that zone. And I'm gonna spend a food to place a to place one of my settlements. And so
it's funny how we were just talking about how quick the pace was, and then here comes Andrew. Just kidding. Hi, Brambeard. Thanks for the raid.
Oh, you're rated. What's up?
We're playing Perseverance, or if you're from somewhere else, Perseverance. We completely forgot our secondary actions. You take one primary and one secondary. We didn't just play this on Sunday. Andrew just got it. It's a Kickstarter, and we played it with Johnny Deathhawk and Brandon Jar, and we loved it so much. And I'm usually very nervous around heavy games, but I really enjoyed it. And yeah, we're playing it again to solidify the rules. Apparently, it's not working because we've forgotten. But thanks for the raid. What were you playing?
Yeah, let us know. We stream Tuesdays and Thursday nights for anyone who's just joining us for the first time. Our vibe is physical games as much as possible, and
okay, go ahead. And sometimes we look for McDonald's when we play GeoGuessr.
Yeah. Oh, you're playing. It was Gloomhaven night. Nice.
Dog.
Then I have to do my second
range. We're doing we're
rewinding it and doing our secondary actions for the first round of turns because we forgot to. I'm gonna go here, which gets me a scrap.
And then so now it's my turn, right? Mm-hmm. Like my full turn.
Yeah.
Because now I can't remember. Oh no.
You were gonna go somewhere in here.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? What I'm gonna do.
And you are covering up one of the possible adventures down there.
Yes, yeah. Well, I was gonna do an adventure, so watch out. Actually, no, I'm not.
On an adventure.
I'm not doing an adventure. I'm not going on a patrol. Actually, it's called a patrol in this game. An adventure is in episode 2. And I'm gonna go here actually, and I'm gonna train, but I don't think I can train. No. I'm not going there. I'm going.
Yeah, Brambeard. The colors in this game are great. The
super inviting, very like I don't know. It feels like exciting to play, like enticing.
You'll notice down here, this is a big cruise ship. We're on a cruise ship that crash landed on an island full of dinosaurs.
This is a Disney princess cruise that has. Isn't there a princess?
How would this game change if it was a Disney cruise?
Isn't it like?
We're all kids.
Isn't there like a Disney? Like, isn't there? No, not kids, but like it's a princess line. I don't know what it is. This is an Alaska cruise, an Alaska Disney cruise that went to another dimension. Raptor, please.
Raptor.
And then,
no.
So I'm doing that to get scrap metal and food.
You're gonna make that place get attacked. Yeah.
But do people get eaten by dinos? I mean,
they do.
They do.
They do. Pia, is there a?
Yeah. The nice thing is, I feel like the board is so pretty, Brambeard, that it gave me the confidence to try and play it. And I was like, oh, it's heavy, but I like it's doable, and I wonder sometimes if maybe I like count myself out for some heavier games because it might not be a theme that looks um enticing, and then but I miss out on a really good game. So I don't know. This has definitely opened my eyes to some maybe harder games that I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can handle it, but it might just be that I just am not
We need a chonker
connecting
up in the top right.
connecting with
Chonky dino.
the theme.
Quite reach it.
And then Quadrain says I baked some pie with my kids on stream. Oh wait, I missed it. I baked some pie with my kids stream. I want to make lumpia at some point. Oh, I can give you and Amanda Panda my family's recipe. I realized
Whoa.
I met someone who they made it's a Vietnamese like soup that we loved it. It was so good. And we asked him for the recipe and he like dead serious. He's like, I can't give that out. And I was like, whoa, because my family's very like open with their family recipes. And at first I thought he was kidding, but he was like, I can't. Like, and I was like, so I literally like Googled because it's not really a dish that you find. It's like home cooking. It's not really like a dish that you find out like in a restaurant, and it was so hard to find. And I think they're like lion's head meatballs. It's not really that, but it's like meatballs with like noodles inside. Anyways, I did a deep dive looking for it.
Trying to figure it out.
The level of me looking for snavelry or whatever that video game was. I was looking it up. But are you done?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was my main action. Sorry, I got it. So I built a wall, did some stuff there.
But I really like my family's recipe. So if you want something to start with, I can definitely share. It would cost more to. It would cost. Oh wait, hold on.
Rolling with Rock. What up?
Oh.
Oh, Griff Dog.
Oh, thanks, Griff
Thank
Dog.
you so much. I was deep into my turn. Thank you for the subscription. For 12 months, Griff Dog. Dang.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
May you avoid getting eaten by dinosaurs for the next year.
The blessing only covers a year, Griff Dog.
One dinosaur-free year.
So
dinosaur attack.
So watch out for 5/2023 because it will expire.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you so much. We appreciate that. And then that was a surprise. Okay, throwing us off now. And hi, Rolling with Rock. And yeah, Arc for sure helps to swallow the heaviness of. Yeah, that's a good way to describe that, Brambeard. And don't doubt yourself, Benita. And then oh yes. Played a game with Just Sorry. You can automatically play a heavy game.
Yeah, you played Pipeline. That's like right up there.
Mm-hmm. I want the lumpia recipe. Yes. Oh, I really like our lumpia recipe. I think it's because it's like pretty simple, and I like kind of crunchy, more savory, less vegetable lumpias. So it is really tasty.
I will circle the date on my calendar for Dino Awareness.
I had a friend do that once too. I don't think she was serious at first, says Games of Fire. Okay, so then you can keep going through chat, Andrew, and I will take my primary action, which is placing a die. I now have the food and resources. I'm going to get a megaphone that's a neutral die that I can use without extra payment. And that spawns all the activity I was doing over there spawns a chonky. So it's going to spawn here. And then I am going to do this menu of actions. There's 3 I can do, not the same. I'm going to get a free light soldier. And then I'm going to turn in a food for another light soldier. And then I'm going to turn in a medal for one heavy soldier. And for my secondary, great little checklist here, I'm going to, let's see.
Yeah, I need some soldiers here. What's going on?
Ah.
Yay, home eating dinner, says Legends.
Ooh,
What
Legends,
did
what
you
are you
get?
eating?
We got to see a picture.
We had teriyaki with Andrew's family today, which is very nice. And I'm done.
Yeah.
Griff dog.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
Damn, Griff dog, you're contributing to their board game addiction, says DJ Lojo.
I don't consider that a bad thing.
We were talking about, learning to accept that we can't buy all the games and other friends can have the games and we can visit those friends and play the games. We're moving to another unit in our apartment, and I was like, great, we can pack we got some free boxes from Buy Nothing. So we got some free boxes, and I was like, great, that's like all the boxes we need. And Andrew's like, not for the games. I didn't really think about it. We also went to go see the unit, and we're trying to figure out what closet to put. All our games are in a closet. It has like these wraparound shelves from IKEA that we have. So Andrew has 180 degrees of board games surrounding him. But
if you go in there and close the door, you're in board game heaven. Spin around every direction you look. There's board games because the door has a mirror on it. So
I forgot about that. Did you do your secondary action? You did your secondary?
No, I did my main action.
Speaks, go for the whole 360. Apparently, I didn't realize that when you close the door, which I haven't done, but Andrew has, because our kid will try to crawl or like walk into the closet. So Andrew, I guess, closes the door, and yeah, the mirror makes it a 360.
360.
It's a what is it? Not smoke and mirrors. It is smoke and mirrors, I guess, but it's an illusion. Andrew can feel like he has double the Gloomhaven, double the Calico, double the...
Wait, what are you doing over here on the Chief Steward?
I'm just hanging out.
Wow. Okay.
You would have to drop in from the ceiling. It would be it's like a sarcophagus of
yeah,
games.
Unfortunately, our board game closet is dying. It's disappearing when we move.
Yeah, I don't know what our solution is going to be.
Closet in the next place.
There was a moment where we were like, maybe we should live in the smaller room that has the bigger closet, and then it will be the board game
There is
closet.
an argument to be had there. There is an argument to
We're going to have an ongoing conversation about if our kid gets the giant room.
It was smaller than I remembered it, to be honest. When we went
Legends. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll definitely have we'll make a video of it before Andrew has to take down the board game closet.
Of me spinning around.
We bought a big shelving rack from Costco. Ooh, is that the move? It's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go with... So here's the question. If I place my officer here, the officer hits... What's their...
Kills 2 dinosaurs.
2 dinos, and they don't die. So this is actually a great place for it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go here. Oh, wait, that's not my... That's a secondary action. So my first action is going to place a die, and I'm going to go on an adventure, and hopefully... No! There's no... Oh, wait, there is. So do I have to pay to... Mm-mm. Oh, cool. So this is one of the dummy characters, since we're playing a 2-player game. And if it was an active player that was playing, I would have to pay... What would I have to pay? Like...
2 followers.
2 followers, which suck because we're trying to get the most followers in the game. Kind of like in Lost, when you're trying to, gain as much influence on the fellow characters. Okay, so I'm gonna place it there, and that's gonna spawn. Can you get me a raptor? And here's a chonky dino, Chonkzilla,
and a raptor.
And then I'm gonna pick a patrol, and I'm gonna...
Oh, going on patrol, huh?
This is just straight up getting these?
Mm-hmm. I went for that one last...
That's great. I love that. Okay. I'm gonna do that. And I commit 2 characters, or 2 soldiers. That's the not the payment, but the, requirement.
Mm-hmm.
Something else that was very fun about Dice Tower was that we played with so many different people, and I was taught games by so many people. Actually, only from streaming did I like learn so many games. Like Jessar taught us a couple of games online.
Mm-hmm.
And then just watching people describe games online, I think I'm realizing like people can describe it like typed somewhere, like on Instagram or but I like video, or I like kind of that live interaction of chat and asking questions in chat. Um, and so when we went to Dice Tower, I was like, oh, it was so fun to like learn from different people because Andrew is the main game teacher for basically all our games that we play. Um, I did visit. I did a volunteer job in China and Shanghai, and when I was there by myself, and so I would just go to board game meetups because oftentimes there were a lot of like English speaking immigrants or expats, and so there'd usually be like a mixture of people playing, and even if there was like someone who is English speaking teaching, they might be there learning Chinese. So like it was like a really, I just felt like when people were teaching games, they were very like they might not have been speaking their main like their like native language when teaching it. Like the guy who was running the meetup at one of the places, he was French, and so he was just like very careful and like very deliberate and slow with his teaches, which I really liked. And but I was like, I think that's the only other time I like learn games from other people. Otherwise, it's like I don't know, heads up or those type of games.
Mm-hmm.
But at Dice Tower, we learn from so many different people, and then it feels like after that, I feel like I always want to try and describe the game in chat. Like I'm gonna teach part of it. Dice Tower was so fun, says Griff Dog. Yeah, we agree.
Yes.
I really had no interest in going to a convention. And when Andrew went to Shucks, I just went and hung out with my friends in Vancouver, BC.
Mm-hmm.
But I had so much fun. I think it was the like being able to meet people, like kind of having a direction of what I wanted to do at Dice Tower was or at a convention in general. And so I think in the future we probably, because I have extended family in Vancouver, we might mostly do Shucks. Just because then we would be paying for like a ticket or like 3 tickets with our little one in the future, but then it'd be a good excuse to go to Vancouver. But oh man, it was just like so fun. Even Andrew was like, he was telling me about Shucks. He's like, it's a convention to play games, and I was like, yeah, but we have friends to play games with. But I think it was just we get to play a certain type of game with our friends, and we really love it. But then we get to play so many different games with the people that were at that particular convention, and it's just like, man, this is like, I never thought I would have that much fun. But it also, I'm introverted, and so I kind of like having like a group to go with, or like a group to like kind of have a rally point of like we're hanging out in this quadrant, and if you want to start a game, we're all gonna be there. Is it my turn?
I'm doing my secondary action.
Yeah, but from there I'm like all like I'm gonna teach part of the game. Okay.
Kings of Fire says, I was sad I had to miss that one. My daughter had some medical bills that were taking our money at the time. Yeah, that is all right. That's how I felt when everyone was going to what is it?
PAX
Unplugged. Yeah, and I was looking at all the pictures. I was like,
all the FOMO.
So much FOMO.
But
then we got to go to Dice Tower West. There'll be other conventions. There's more conventions.
And there was a moment, actually, Games of Fire, where we thought we couldn't go either, even though we got tickets. But it was so nice because like we were playing games online with Jassar, and Andrew was like, I don't know if we can go, and Jassar said the same thing. It's like, there'll be other opportunities. I'm like, I don't want to hear that, but also that's really good to hear.
Yeah. And honestly, the best part of Dice Tower West was meeting the people, and those people will show up at other conventions.
Yeah.
So it's really the convention itself was fine.
Separate from I think the people that we got to see.
But the people we got to see, that was really the highlight.
And it just kind of just takes some organization, and you can see those people. I mean, we got to then hang out. It's funny because we got to hang out with Brandon, Johnny Deathhawk, and Phantom, but those people are all really close to us. We just have to, like, it's just like that
Yeah,
coordinating piece. But it's nice when it's Dice Tower where it's like, or any convention where it's like you're kind of saving that date. So it's almost like we can do that ourselves. We just like gather those people.
Panda says one day I'll go to a con and just play games. But he said it's never gonna happen. So. Yeah, it does seem like the more you get involved with the work aspect of it, the less games you get to play.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know what? If
It's
you ever need a chance,
balancing.
if you ever like,
oh yeah,
need an excuse at a convention to play a game, just say you're networking with us. You're like, yeah, I'm really like making some good connections with content creators, and I have to play this game with them, or else they'll never, whoever that whatever booth
Panda
you're
wants
at,
you to lie.
No, it's not a lie, because we won't work with those publishers if they don't take away from us.
No, what you should do, Amanda, is if we're ever in the same place at the same con and there's things where you have to work, just tell us exactly what game you want to play. There should be like a Panda must play games card. Mm-hmm. And so, because I think that's the hard part is like managing your energy, right? When you're working and playing. And so like, that's the hard part, at least when we were just playing games of like, how much time do people have? Mm-hmm. Do people have other plans? Are they hungry? Do we, like, are we hungry? And like, I think if there was like someone who just like asserted what they wanted to play and then that was a decision point, that would like help so many people. They'd be so happy to play with you, Panda. Mm-hmm. Okay, my turn. I had a plan.
These dinosaurs are...
These dinos
They're piling up.
So I'm gonna go... Sorry, am I bumping that?
I can assert myself, but I overbook. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's easy.
Got it.
So easy to do.
It's hard. Yeah, and then if you overbook, then it's hard to figure out like what you can fit in between.
A man, a plan, a canal, Panama.
I'm gonna go with, let's see. Ooh, that's what I wanted to know. Okay, so you can spend a food, right, Andrew, to turn a die.
Story.
A story to turn a die.
Weave a tale.
Okay.
Did you get your stuff from your adventure? You're supposed to get at the end of your turn.
This is my second turn. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. I thought that was.
That was just a single stage story or adventure. It. Patrol. Gotta use the right terminology here.
I don't know if it's off screen. I just wanted to show everyone my fine motor skills when I moved those pieces over because it's kind of difficult. Okay, they're back here. So then I think what I'll do is, shoot, did I not place my my person? Oh, I didn't do my secondary action.
Legend says, I thought about volunteering for Dice Tower West. I was glad I didn't because I had so much fun. Yeah, it's a double-edged sword. If you volunteer, you might be able to get in for free, save some money.
Meet some people,
some people. It's a great excuse. I know a lot of people, it's like an official way to meet people who are there. But, Legends, you already knew a lot of people, so unless you needed to do it to be able to afford to go, I think
we're glad that you had the time so that we could play games with you.
Totally.
I'm going to... Okay, I really want to... I want to get a die, but I feel like it's not as satisfying. Oh, you know what? I do need to do it, though. I need to do it one time.
Griftdog said it was also nice to have a crew of folks to hang out with the Dice Tower West from the Thinker Themers, Joey fam.
Yeah.
Built-in game crew. Yeah, it is an awesome feeling to be able to just be like, these are my people, this is my crew.
Well, and even, like, just the fact that, like, if you're fans of, like, a particular, like, content creator, like, there's some similarities to, like, what they do and kind of the framework that they share or their perspective, right? So it's, like, it's kind of cool to find those people, because there's so many people to play games, right? Yeah. If there's too many options, there's too many people to, like, I don't know, then you have AP, right? So it's kind of nice to, like, find those commonalities. As a jumping off point. That's so cool.
It was very cool that they were even able to come.
Yeah.
Because they really had to go for a long way.
They were I saw them and I was like, too shy to say hi.
Yeah.
They were also in the middle of trying to get a game, and I was like, I know.
There were a few people we
I
were
was like,
too shy to say hi to, but
there were multiple.
I know
people.
they would have all been nice. Like, there's nothing. It's not like we were afraid of that. But anyways,
I just don't want to interrupt people.
yeah.
Sometimes I have a hard time interrupting people that I know. I'm like, ugh. Okay. Oh man, sorry. I didn't really think this roll was not great. So in terms of like setting up for later,
I'm struggling with it too.
let's see. I think you know what? I'm going to spend a story to flip this.
Convince that person to do something else.
You don't want a hammer, you want to read a book. And then there's a oh no.
You're gonna change dice, huh?
This initiates a fight. I guess it's going.
Wow. It's happening.
And then
You got a breach.
Can I finish this?
Yeah, you finish up your whole team.
I'll finish my politicking here. So I turn in the food. I'm like, hey.
You got a real loyal worker.
No, this sucks. I don't have another story, but that's okay. So I'm gonna spend a food.
You can only pick one of those.
I know.
Oh, got it.
I spend a food to go, and then I trade out a die.
What's a white die?
And then I'm going to gain a follower.
Or Benita says, "Woo, unrelated. I just booked my birthday dinner reservations. What's up?"
Ooh, Benita, tell us what that place is.
Yeah, tell us about it.
And have you been there before? And
tell us
what
your
are
whole birthday plans.
Excited about for this dinner reservation. Start with that, and then share the rest of your birthday plans if you are willing to and want to type it. One of my friends, they got a reservation, and it's funny because there are not a lot of Filipino restaurants in Seattle. It's growing though, but before there wasn't. Like growing up when I was younger, there wasn't. And then there's a couple of places that have popped up within the last 5 years, maybe 5 to 8 years. And so one of our friends got a birthday reservation to a place called Archipelago, and it was a really, like, they were so excited to get it. And then I was like, oh wait, that's a Filipino like restaurant. And I think it was so cool because I would have never imagined like that someone who wasn't Filipino would want to go to a Filipino restaurant for their birthday. Like it was like an event. Like only because there was never any Filipino restaurants that there's kind of like cantina style ones that are like food that you could get from like a Filipino restaurant that also, or not restaurant, it's like a cantina in a grocery store. So it was like a really big moment for me to just like hear that someone like wanted to spend their birthday there.
Ooh, it's a Michelin star restaurant. We gotta resolve the dino attack.
Okay, sorry. Wait, let's finish the Michelin.
Crane's Spanish kaiseki.
Kaiseki.
They have an omakase menu where the chef decides your food. Ooh, and it's a mix of Spanish and Japanese food. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
Benita, I can't wait to hear about that.
I've heard really good things. That is.
Oh, that's so cool. I love when like experts get that like creative control, because you get some really interesting things because they're not having to like make something because
there's a hole in the wall soup place in Tacoma that we went in there, and they always change every day. They change their soup menu, and so I asked him, I was like, is there ever any soups that you guys keep consistently?
Sorry.
Do you remember where this all went?
Yeah, I just got there, and you were like, "Why are you there?"
Of course I was. Anyways, I asked him about about if they ever have any consistent soups, and they were like, "We would never tie ourselves down to that." They're like the most passionate soup makers I've ever met in my life, and they only just go by what they feel like making every day, and it's really good soup.
Yeah,
too.
I
so
can
it's like
they can make soup like that many different types of soup so well. I've only had one that was only okay, but it was because the other soup we got was really
so
good. So
yeah.
I love how Benita said, I deserve to be bougie on my birthday. I don't
Yeah.
normally go to Michelin star. The only Michelin star restaurant have we gone is the cheapest one that was in Hong Kong. Was that a Michelin star one?
Yeah, that was, yeah.
Um, it's
It
like
was
the
it
cheapest
was
Michelin star
I
you can
think
go
yeah,
to.
the most affordable Michelin star restaurant was it in the world or
Maybe in the world, or maybe
something
at that
like
moment. Okay, let's resolve
It's
this.
a while ago. Okay. So, traps go
Here
off.
they come. There
Any
are no
traps? No
traps.
traps? Okay, wall phase. Um okay.
So if this is Andrew's wall, so if it can defend, he gets some points for contributing to the protection of the settlement.
It doesn't
It doesn't,
it
but
doesn't
people
block
liked his
net anything.
idea. He gets
Yeah.
one follower out of it.
Someone's like, that was a cool wall. It didn't block any dinosaurs, but good job. And then you defeat the two raptors. So
And if it was anyone else, if it was your heavy soldiers that are the strongest, they would have died. But this is my hero, so he actually survives that attack. But here comes the trampler, the big chonky Godzilla, and it destroys my settlement.
yeah,
It's gone.
there's a breach.
Breach.
The settlements are all gone. All right, so then we check for like who contributed the most to the fight. So Pia,
Hold on, who initiated that?
you did. So you lose
Dang it.
2 followers.
I
for
shouldn't have said
initiating.
that. No, I knew it. I knew it.
So Pia contributed 3 because she killed 2 dinosaurs and had 1 person in the fight. I contributed 1 because of my wall. And so that means there's this little like battle reward, dino combat reward chart over here that we get to spend our resources on to get different things. And I get 1 choice. Pia gets 2 choices, and she can choose 2 of the same things, but we don't block each other or anything. It's just kind of a simultaneous choice type thing. So I am going to. I only get 1 choice. So I'm gonna spend 1
I love food trucks too.
of these to gain the resource of the zone, which is a story. So I got a story out of that. I was like, the wall didn't work.
I didn't have enough money. Or I don't have enough for 3. What is this again?
That you get the resource of the zone. So stories.
Ooh, for free? Oh, for one.
You gotta spend 1 of those purples.
And I can't do the same thing?
You can do the same thing twice. I can't. But you contributed the most to the fight. So
Die in the zone? Is this die in the zone? Die and building in the zone?
I think so, yeah.
That would make sense. I'm gonna go down 1 purple. Actually 2 purple to get 2 stories. I don't know if that's a good thing, but stories are hard to come by.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? Maybe that's not a good idea. What are purple for again? They're for this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they're for this. Okay, and then
your valor and your like armor purple is are both for spending on the
and
rewards.
then so I get 3 options, yeah, and Rock. We definitely, the only reason we were able to get those like Michelin star dumplings was because we happened to be in Hong Kong, but we were traveling there, so that is the price point. It was also our honeymoon, so we were looking for a place. We picked a place where we could eat all the food, and it's a pricier place, but it's, I think, from when we traveled there for a honeymoon, I think it was like akin to San Francisco or maybe like New York in terms of prices for food. Don't you think? I think we were trying to compare it.
Were like not that bad.
But I think maybe actually it's like Seattle, like more expensive Seattle.
Didn't not even like more expensive Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Like standard.
But maybe it was
like
hard.
$10 for a meal would be on the higher end in Hong Kong, unless you can find places in Hong Kong at the time.
But we like food like $100 food a meal, stand type things.
You could also eat much cheaper than that.
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be a food truck. It's more like a hawker stand or whatever, but it's equivalent style of like outdoor eating. But we, you can get to more expensive. It's like you can your money goes a long way for food, I guess, there. Though it was kind of a hard price point for Andrew because he at that point had traveled to China, and the food there is really excellent and a lot even more affordable or cheaper. So Andrew was like, "Oh, this is kind of hard. This is kind of painful," but then it's like, "Oh no, it's so good." It's just relative. If you read it,
I'm gonna spend this story.
oh, Griff Dog, Emma Dreams of Stars. It's a manga. Oh, I'm gonna write that down, Griff Dog, because I'm super into. I'm like trying to get into manga and like graphic novels and comic books. I've read graphic novels here and there, but we got introduced to Moon Knight from my cousin, and I think like I'm realizing some of my favorite parts about board games and some of my favorite parts about movies and stuff is like just the visuals of it. And so I think I'm realizing in terms of like what sparks my creativity and like makes me feel the most playful is just like really interesting art or just like really visual stuff. I also like have been trying to we have like a little kid and I'm oftentimes like if I'm not playing with him on my phone, so I kind of want to like also be like reading around him. So I'm not always like on my phone because it's good to model
Your leader,
other
by
activities.
The way, came back after
oh yes. So
FYI.
I would be really interested in reading that. And we're woo sorry.
Careful.
Oh, this guy's dead.
All right, so I went over here to get some rations, and then I sent a soldier out.
Oh, hold on. I want to just do a quick. Here, Legends is saying they have Filipino food there. Try to stick to all the food trucks when I get.
I'm gonna go out.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. You want to read that while I do my turn?
Yeah. Yesterday was my birthday. Ooh,
Okay,
happy birthday!
Oh,
fire!
happy
And my
belated
family
birthday.
and friends took me out to several fun meals.
Ooh,
it was
like
a whole birthday weekend. I found good Mexican restaurants, which is rare where I live, and I often miss the Tex-Mex from when I lived back in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, multiple good meals in a day. Great.
That sounds like a great day.
The second time I visited China, so I studied abroad in China, and then I went back for a trip, and I was like, I don't know when I'm coming back. So the last day I was there, I was like, I'm gonna go I eat everything. I thought I could do it. I made it to 2 different places, and ate food at both of them.
I'm spending a story to turn this.
But when I started that meal, I had ambitious plans. I'm gonna go to 4 different places. I'm gonna go and get as much food as I possibly can. And I only made it so far, but it was all really good.
So there's a cool mechanic.
But I don't regret trying. Benita says there's something called Big Gourmand where it's Michelin level food but more affordable.
Oh,
I'm a big foodie, so I like to go to those restaurants. Ooh, that sounds awesome.
Can you do a raptor?
Raptor, got it.
So one thing that's pretty cool is that like right here I initiated that attack, that breach, and so that means that Andrew removed a piece, and so there's more locations for the dinosaurs to spawn, which means like the fight will be harder because it takes longer for it to meet the threshold for the breach or the like attack to initiate. But it also gives you a few more options to build. The one thing that's tricky is that if there's like how I was mentioning the like dino consequences. So if there is no breach, you roll this white die and there's a lower consequences, right? But once the breach happens, then the consequences are crazy. Like that you could have 3 dinos show up. It's like harder. So that's kind of a fun.
It escalates things.
Pacing thing.
Yeah.
Which, shoot, I didn't do my... Can I do... Sorry, I forgot my secondary action from last turn. Can I do it real quick?
I thought you did do it last turn.
What was it then?
I'm not sure, but I remember waiting for it.
Oh.
What did you... I think it was you placed your leader down in that fight.
Oh, yes, maybe I did. Sorry. Okay.
I could be wrong. If someone wants to go back.
I thought...
Every city has big gourmand restaurants. You should check them out in Seattle scene. Yes, we are definitely a bit of foodies as ourselves. Love. We travel with our mouth, is how we say it. Um,
Yeah, I didn't realize that
anytime we go to a place, yeah, we're just trying. Oh, go for it.
we're like oftentimes researching places to go eat, and some of our friends they like to go see certain things. Our friend is a photographer, and so usually they'll like go somewhere and then they'll find food nearby, which like kind of blew my mind because I am usually like, okay, when we're traveling pre-COVID, we're like, okay, where are we going to for breakfast? And then like, where do we want to eat for lunch? What neighborhood will we be in? And then what can we do around that
Yeah,
neighborhood?
what
But
sites
like
are in
our
that neighborhood?
milestone, yeah, what are our like our points of like planning are like where we want to eat.
Bye, Games of Fire.
Games of Fire. Thanks for dropping in and chatting. And I did not realize that people
I
did
travel
that.
with your mouth. I love that.
I didn't realize that that's how people, not everyone, scheduled their like trips.
Yeah, it's like that's the most important decision you make when you're traveling. Is like that's the most. I mean, when I'm travel, my perspective is the most unique things you can find in places tend to be the food because you can see pictures of the things that you're going to go to, but if you see pictures of the
or
food
videos.
from a place,
Yeah.
it gives you no sense of what it's like. So,
Yeah, there's no smell-o-vision or taste-o-vision.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Okay, so I wanted to do. Oh wait, this is what I was gonna do. I did another patrol. This is the part that I can kind of get thrown off here. So I changed it. I spent a thing, and then I'm going to grab another patrol, and I think I'm gonna do this one, which is faster. The rewards here are better. Oh, this person's back. Maybe I'll do this. 5 is a really tough jump. But I get more and I get stories. Okay, I gotta do it.
Going for another
so
adventure.
I'm going for another adventure. A new adventure comes out. I have to commit 4 people. This is close to the end of the game, so I'm committing.
Can't commit your leader in this one.
Why not?
It's just not in the cards.
What?
Not part. It's not part of this. The episode 2, you can commit your leader to patrols, but you cannot.
Oh, got it. Okay. So
there are a few small differences between the.
That is one of them. So then I get a heavy card. Can you get me a heavy and 3 lights? And then this is what's gonna happen to me. Oh wait, I'm confused. Do I only do one?
You only resolve one.
Oh, I only resolve one, but I get these. I get to look. Okay. These are my cards. This is what it looks like.
So they have a reward on the top, and then on the bottom it tells you how difficult they are. So some of them require dice rolls, and you have to reach certain numbers. So you can take the risk if you want.
I think I'm
you
gonna
don't
take
have
the risk.
to take the risk.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna roll 4.
You have to roll a 4 or higher.
4 or higher. Okay, let's see. Bye, Rolling with Lock. Thank you so much for the raid.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Okay.
Also, the fun thing about this game is that there is dice rolls in it. Oh, nice. I enjoy the dice rolls, but there is deterministic rules in it that take away all the dice rolls. If you want them, not the dice pool drafting part, but the dice rolls that determine outcomes. But they do a lot that you can mitigate it. Like even in that circumstance, Pia could have taken a lesser reward and not dealt with the dice rolls. So.
Yeah, I could have just gotten straight up rewards for that, but I wanted the extra rewards. So from there, I did one part of it. So this thing goes down 1, and then I need to remember to do my thing here, and so I'm gonna go with
and also don't forget that moves forward.
Oh yeah, and I gotta do the.
Yeah, but
I always forget to do the. I don't know. I always think it's gonna be at the end of the next.
What number do you need?
I need 5.
Ooh, that's tough. Oh,
so someone died.
That's a 2, so one of your soldiers died.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Is this a game that I can give something to save them or no? Okay, that's the second one. I hope I can
have
get
to use your. This is the worst. Lose 2 followers.
Yeah. So Johnny, that was his strategy
shoot.
where he changed a lot of the neutral dye to
Do you
his
remember what
color
symbol
dye.
that was? I just grabbed it.
I think his backpack or maybe something else. I don't know. Why? What were you trying to?
I wasn't trying to do anything specific, but I didn't look at the symbol.
I think it could be backpack or megaphone.
I think it was megaphone.
It was one of the broader ones. It wasn't backpack, or it wasn't this, and it wasn't this. So, Night Griff Dog. So the cool part about this game, so Johnny was changing a lot of the neutral dye to his dye, and so if another player had to use his dye, then they would have to lose 2 followers. That's 2 victory points basically. So it kind of sucks.
So I'm gonna take.
Which is kind of fun because it's a little spicy. Make people have to work for it. But you don't just do it just to be mean or just to be spicy. It's not being mean, in my opinion, because it's part of the game. But it's because you get points for having combinations of your dye, you trading out neutral dye for your dye. It also helps with area control. So after this, during the assembly phase, we go through each of these columns, and then we're trying to see who controls that area, and your dice are part of that calculation. So it's kind of nice because once you convert those die, you're kind of getting some passive area control based off of where people are placing it, which is really nice because it doesn't take doesn't take your action to be there, which I really liked. I liked Johnny's strategy, and I was trying to emulate it in the second game, but I just didn't have the resources. It wasn't really lining up for me. But I don't know. I really like that game.
Dino.
Chunky Dino. There's something about that's super fun for me. Trading out those neutral die. Because it just feels you know what it is? I like it because it feels like a system. You kind of set it up and it's just moving without you having to control it. Then the bummer is that they lose followers, but you don't gain followers. You're just kind of it's defensive.
It was definitely it's great to have it as part of your strategy, but it didn't seem like it was a strong enough thing to be your main strategy, if that makes sense.
But it does,
both games, I think which is
you don't know until you
play you don't know until you play it. So it does make some of the strategy a little opaque because it feels like that should be a really strong strategy, but it doesn't really gain you anything. It just slows everyone else down. Well, it actually does gain you things because it does the area control.
It does the area control, and he was winning some of the area control too.
He was. I'm surprised it didn't translate into more. Points.
But I mean that was the fun part about exploring how much you could push it over the edge maybe. Bye, Benita. Thanks for staying up and saying hi.
Bye.
And thank you for telling us about Bib Gourmand. And hi, Herbs Gambit. How are you? We are playing Perseverance or Perseverance if you are from a different region that pronounces this game a different way. We played it with Johnny Deathhawk and Brain in a Jar, and I really liked it. I was surprised because it was a heavier game than I'm used to. And I really liked it. And we're playing it 2-player. There's a dummy character or a dummy player. And it's actually not a whole lot to manage. I mean...
No, they just spawn some stuff for the area control each round. So it's really not much, which is great.
I never really know the impact
and that was the end.
No, there's one more.
Oh, there's one more die?
Because...
There was a neutral die?
Yeah, but it was a...
It was a handler?
Yeah, does that change it for you?
I guess it doesn't.
Okay. I'm gonna go to...
It might have.
It might have. Do you want to do it?
No.
Okay.
I'm
sorry, it was in the shadow.
I've done too many things.
Herbs, what'd you play this weekend? Did you play anything? Board games, video games?
Also, anyone who's joined us since the beginning of the stream, we always ask that at the beginning of the stream, but we'd love to hear what people got to the table this weekend.
Andrew loves
a lot of games this weekend.
Live vicariously through people. Wants to know what people are playing, and usually if someone's brought up a game that we own but haven't played, I was like, "Ooh, what is that?" And suddenly it gets played sooner rather than later. It goes up the
goes up on the
list.
chart.
Okay, so I have this one, and then I'm gonna play it. I don't really want to build anything. And so I can go on a neutral location. So I think I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do 1 story plus 2 stories because I have the blue dice. So 3 stories, please.
And you can, your character's ability, remember, is you can use food as stories.
Food as stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot of food though, so.
Yeah. I'm just reminding you.
I'll get to that later.
Ooh, I tried out Trek 12 and Honey Buzz. Trek was not my thing. Honey Buzz was great. Trek 12 looks cool. It's a roll and write, right? I've been curious about it.
What's Honey Buzz?
And
I
then
think
Honey
I can
Buzz.
imagine the
Picture of Honey Buzz. Yeah, I can.
What did you like about Honey Buzz the most? And I think I'll go there. I mean, I know I'll go there, and then my secondary action is I'm gonna place here to initiate this, which gets me to Valor, and then we're done.
All right, so we go into the assembly phase. So this is when everyone groups up, and we all have an argument about who is the best leader.
Is this something that you could do by yourself? I'm gonna run to the bathroom. If that's okay.
I can't do it by myself,
okay,
but
yeah.
Well, you can go to the bathroom.
Oh, tell me something about your dog. Oh no, we still have to remove this.
I had a dog once. We still have to talk about
a dog.
A dog. We don't have a dog right now. We did that. We put that reward like 5 months ago. We still haven't removed it. For when we played Dog Park, which was a fun game. That we backed, and it'll come at some point. But we gotta play the demo version of it. But yeah, I had a Sheltie. Does anyone know what a Sheltie is? It is a miniature collie. So think of Lassie, but like this big. And we had 2 of them actually from the same family. So we had one named Shelby when I was younger, and then they had a litter who my cousins got the puppy of. Shelby eventually passed away, and then we got one of the puppies of that dog, my cousin's dog. So we got the grandchild of our first dog. So yeah, that's great. Honey Buzz was a tile laying mechanism that is interesting as you build your hive. It also has an amazing art and components, so that helps a lot. Yeah. Amazing art and components is very, very helpful in a game. I love it. Obviously, I spend too much money on it because we've got this.
But it's really fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's play this. Let's do this assembly phase.
All right. So we got the assembly phase here. The dissenters gain the sustenance zones.
Oh man, Herb's Gambit. Sorry, you're saying something, but I just want to say one thing. That I'm realizing, especially since I played Pipeline and I really loved building my pipes. I'm realizing if there's a game that you get to build something, even Red Cathedral, which is just like flipping cards over, but it's like very, very exciting to me. I think it's because it feels like you start from nothing and then you have like created something. It feels like a natural way to progress something. Anyways, Andrew is now gonna go through the assembly phase.
This one is mine because I have the most there, and it's tied between me and the dissenters in the last area, which means we split. We each get 1 vote. So I get a vote. The dissenters get a vote. All right. So at this point, each of these tokens, they represent kind of control of that area for the area control. We can choose to either take votes from it or take resources from that area. If we pick votes, whoever has the most votes at the end of this round is going to get a whole bunch of followers. So it's probably best case to get votes, but here's the twist. Whoever's in second place in that zone is going to get half as many votes as you're giving them. So in this case, if Pia picks votes, I'm going to get half the votes that she gets. So that works out for me there. In the one that I'm doing, I just get them all because I'm the only one there. And then in this one, Pia and I both tie for second, and the dissenters always pick votes. So we know what votes are coming in there, and we can actually take them. Actually, let's pick. Here we go.
Sorry, I don't know. When Andrew gave the
Gaming. Welcome to the chat.
hi. Now that you've said what you've said, now I'm not sure what I want to. These reset, right?
Yeah, they all reset.
Okay.
Votes go away at the end of a round.
This is not good for me. You get half my votes.
Mm-hmm.
And how many votes do you get in each?
I'm gonna get 2 over here. I got 1 from over there. And then over here, we both will be getting 2.
This is painful. I guess I gotta do...
So I have 4 coming in for me.
4 coming... And how much is this?
That's going to be worth 5 for you and 2 for me.
Okay.
So the dissenters, if you want to know, they're going to get 5 from here. So they're going to have 6. Total of 6.
Sorry, this is like this is a really hard decision. This is harder, I think, because it's 2-player. Sorry.
Yeah, welcome to the channel, Nasty Natty Game. I'm Andrew.
I'm Pia. I'm having AP right now.
Yeah, we're playing. We're Board Game Spam. This is Perseverance episode 1. We're about halfway through the game, and Pia's having a very hard time.
Oh my god.
We're trying to get our votes to become the leader of the colony here. I don't know, colony crash land.
Okay, let's try
survivorship here. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so I get 5.
So I get 3 from.
Wait a second. Where did my... Oh, shoot, Andrew. I did this wrong. These were votes. I put them on... Wait, hold on. 1, 2... I did this so wrong. I'm sorry.
What?
I gave myself followers, not votes here. Can I undo that?
Sure.
I mean, I should undo it. I am fessing up. I did not think about that correctly. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Sorry, I just like connect those two very similarly, and then I would have 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Where you at, boy?
I don't remember.
Never heard it called AP, but I get it.
Analysis paralysis.
DJ Lojo, I feel like I've seen it, and Andrew, I've seen it written, and then actually we said it a lot with, when we were playing with Brandon Jar and Johnny Deathhawk, and yes, this is the moment there's a rules check channel redemption.
You get 2 from here. Did you get those?
2? No, I didn't.
Where did you just get all these
1,
random votes?
2. No.
I feel like something
look.
Fishy's
So
happening.
Let me do this.
Okay,
let's
count them up.
do them. So back to 0, right? I do 1,
so you got
2,
3 here.
Yeah.
3 here.
And then I get 5, right?
You get 5, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2.
Okay.
He just can't believe he's getting beat.
Let's recount mine then. So I get 1 from here. And then from here I get 3, so that would be 4. And then I got 2 from here. Oh, I didn't get these yet. So I get 2
from
there. And the dissenters, they get 5 over here.
Does that go towards anything? Like if we...
I mean, it messes up us.
Oh, shoot.
So they got there, and they got 1 from over there. That's it. They're just in 2 places. Okay. So they got 6. I had 8, and you have 10. Yes. Messed up. So you get 17 followers. I got 5.
I love these little spots. That's what I was doing in the other
In the
game.
other one, just edging people out. Oh my god. Okay.
The thing is, you said it in your rules explanation. You're like, that's how you edge a little bit further up. I recall it specifically because I was like, I'm noting that. Because I was like, that's my favorite part of games is like, sometimes I swing way too hard and I like put too much effort in something that doesn't matter. And so like, when I can figure out a game that I can just slightly beat people, like it's kind of why I love Samurai, which is a Rainier Knizia game where I'm like, everyone's fighting and I just have a little bit more and then I like win it and I'm like
All right, then we do our scoring down here. So it's a three-way tie. So we all get first place. So we get 1 point for every set of dice plus 2 settlements. So I have one set of all that. So I get 3 points, 3 followers.
What are you at? 19 and I'm at 24.
Yeah, I just did this one. How many sets of dice plus 2 settlements do you have? One right here. Do you have any? You only have one more settlement. So you have 3 points. You get 3 followers from this. This one I got first place, so I get 1 point for every trap and 1 point for every wall. And I have thought I put out 2 traps. Do you see another trap out there, Bia?
I do not see another trap.
Oh,
here, there's one.
Oh, wait, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're just getting in the trap game and in the wall game.
So I get
He's building
6
infrastructure.
Followers.
Thanks, brain in a jar. Uh-oh. Homeboy's making moves.
Chasing you down. And then you get half of all your
that's
walls and no, that's not.
I don't know there.
Okay. Then you get 2 for each completed or in progress.
I get 4.
So you get 4. And how does the chief mate work again? I always forget this one. The chief may choose a community or defense area of one zone, gain 1 follower for each piece you have there. So it could be a community area or a defense area. But so I'm gonna pick this area, and I've got 4, so I get 4 points there.
This is not great for me because I do not have anyone out there.
You can pick a community. You get 4 from here if you want.
4 because why?
Oh wait, no. You get 1. You get 3 from here.
Okay, let's do 3.
That's the best you can do.
That's the best you can do.
Oh, but you're not on that chief mate.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah, so you get none.
You can kiss those 3 followers goodbye.
All right. So we add 2 of their dice, and then the rest
goes back.
And
then this is the final round. Another example of like slightly edging out and winning because of that is Renature, which I love, and Rococo, which I love.
Yeah,
those like that is the like secret sauce for a game that Pia likes. It's trickiness. I love being sneaky and tricky.
Yeah, where are you at for followers?
I'm at 31.
And I'm at 29 followers.
Oh, I thought I was doing
close. This is close.
Okay. Oops, that one's there. Is it my turn or your turn first? You went first last time.
Yes.
So me?
Sure. Yeah.
Right?
That makes
sure.
sense.
What do you mean sure? Okay.
Well, didn't you go? You did the last die, right?
Yeah.
So I would go.
Okay. Let's place it here. Okay. So you can jet.
So many yellow die. All right. So I am gonna go. Oh, we take our leaders back too. I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to trade out a. Oh yeah, this is kind of an interesting decision. I'm gonna trade out a die.
Am I losing it, or did the little camera suddenly show up in Pia's face? I scooted over there. DJ Lojo. It is in a terrible spot right now. I'm like actually like leaning on Andrew a lot.
It could be in a better spot for sure.
Because of it's a really big table hog, so we were like having a hard time figuring out how to like give me some space for my board. Yeah, it's actually funny because I was like thinking like this is really awkward, but I follow there was a food streamer that he doesn't stream very much anymore because the restaurant that he works at is now open in Toronto called Mineral, but he just like had his like his
we need a chunky.
His
Chucky Dynamite, sorry.
He had his iPhone just like connected, and it was like right above his face. And I was like, this is so awkward, but he was so funny. And it was just like such a janky like setup, but I loved it. And he like cooked really well, because he was a chef. But it was like I was like, I feel like I have a mic or something here, but it's just the camera. Oh, yeah, our followers in the our Disney Princess Cruise Line followers legends. I think I just noticed it. I just zoned out. Okay, what am I up to? So I can spend food for stories. Is that what I do?
If you spend food, it counts as 2 stories when you're influencing someone.
Hmm.
So you can just it allows you to easily place a lot more influence.
If I use food for stories, then I'm gonna do food for stories. I'm gonna go here. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. When does the attack happen?
When the thing is full. So it would happen then.
It would happen before my leaders are out there.
No.
Like if I put my
It
leader
would
as a
happen after
secondary.
your secondary action.
Ooh, then I'm gonna do that. Cause I'm gonna go here. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go here. I'm so excited. And then I'm gonna
Raptor.
Raptor. And I'm gonna get 2 rations.
And soldiers.
2 rations for that. And then my secondary, I'm gonna pull my leader who can't be on the mission. I'm gonna place him here. I'm gonna steal the attack from Andrew. I'm gonna help. And then for my that's my secondary, and now it attacks. But
finish your little.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Sorry.
What happens before the attack?
So can you give me a heavy and 2 yellows, and I will move myself.
What does that mean?
Cards.
Oh. I was like, you have your own soldiers.
1,
2 yellows. 1, 2.
And one heavy. And then I have to fulfill 3. I have to do all of them.
All of them.
This is gonna be
and you have
carnage.
three soldiers left.
I did not have enough people to do this. Okay. Well, here we go. Hopefully I roll
The first one
like
needs to
yesterday.
Be 5.
5.
That's
Oh,
a
4.
4.
They're gone. This one's a 6, so it has to be perfect. Nope. They're gone. They were not prepared for this.
This needs to be a 3.
This is
to get their reward.
Oh my gosh, I feel so bad.
Oh,
okay.
You survived.
2, 1, 2.
You do get the reward on all of those.
Oh, really?
Regardless, yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Wait, why did you get followers?
Because
they're on there, yeah.
Yeah.
So you get a food or a scrap.
I'm gonna do food. Okay, and then 3 followers. 1, 2, 3.
Be doing these.
Food and oh shoot, can I do scrap instead of that since I did see that I did food? So there's my food for that. There's a scrap for the other one, and then chat. Gossip. Reading a book on vacation and nap, says DJ Lojo. Wait, what? You are reading a book on vacation right now? Or are you reading a book about vacation and naps and how that's important? Food and stories. Name a better combo. That's true, actually.
That's true.
Tricky.
And then you get the rewards over there.
Okay, and I got that. And then it's out. Food over some stories. Actually, that really is, now that I think about it, in terms of sustenance, military expansion.
These people are,
Well, actually, Tricky, this
not having a bad life.
Actually, like, not visualize it, but, like, makes a mechanism out of that. Because sustenance is food. Patrol is, like, maybe adventure or whatever. Mm-hmm. But the pub is where you get stories. So it is kind of that combo you're talking about, Tricky. Where, you're being sustained by good stories and gossip.
So you lose 2 followers for starting
it.
Starting an invasion of dinos.
I couldn't help it. And then
All right,
we take
so
them
we
all.
do
Oh wait, we do the
no
fight.
traps.
No traps.
The wall. Let's see if this wall can do some damage to this raptor.
The wall
Ooh,
was
kills the
wounded.
raptor. And that's mine, and I get one of the purples. And then this heavy soldier destroys both dinos here.
But then the soldier gets killed by the raptor.
No. And then this is your leader.
Yep.
Kills this raptor. Good
Bye-bye, raptor.
Oh, what up? And I kill this. This is the first time we haven't breached.
There's no breach.
There's
so if
no
there's
breach.
no breach, then we can pick from this whole menu because these indicate that we can't. Oh wait, sorry. These indicate that we can't select it if there's a breach.
So the way this works is I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 contribution.
I have 1.
You have 1 contribution.
Yep. Wait, no, I'm up there.
2.
I have 2.
So you get 2 options, and I've got 5 options.
Can you tell us what's the breach ones that we've never done before or we haven't done yet?
They are randomized each
time.
So we had options for this one's taking back your leader. This one is 5 points. This one is two followers per wall. This one gets you a soldier. This one
I know what I'm doing.
Gets you points for your dead soldiers.
1.
This one gets you the 2. Resource in the area.
And 1. We get 5. Yeah. I really like the combat rewards. I don't know what it is. It feels really satisfying. I don't have very much of that. Oh, maybe I should spend a red. Let's see, spend a red to get 2 followers, or get some. No, I think I need to spend 3 to. Oh, that's so bad though. That's a really bad ratio. To get 1, to get 2.
You get 5. Well, actually, I'm gonna spend both my valor here, so I can do 1 twice. To get two light soldiers. And then my last option is do this to get the resource of the zone, which is there we go. Got all my battle rewards. Yeah, that is very satisfying. It's funny though because we're just like silently muttering to ourselves.
Welcome to the part of the stream where Andrew and P are muttering and counting to themselves. In movies, those damn walls never work. It's true.
You know,
I can see the close up that they have.
They have a much lower percentage of working than traps, to be honest. And now this and this have clear.
And my character goes back, and then it's my turn. Oh, your turn.
You initiated that fight, so it is my turn.
Oh wait, I don't know if you're still here, Tricky, but this game is like Lost meets. What was the other one?
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. Well, Lost meets Jurassic Park meets. Actually, that's it. I was gonna say Walking Dead, but it's not really Walking Dead because Lost has there's a not a follower, but like different groups with different leaders and that bit of who should we listen to? Who's the better leader? The Dream, says Tricky. No. Oh wait, here. Look, it's not an airplane crash, but it's a cruise line. The Princess Disney Cruise Line. Not really, but. Andrew's trying to get in on the patrol game here.
Should I do 3? Should I do the Dino Veritas or Sleeping Beastie? Sleeping Beastie seems pretty risky, but I do have a lot of soldiers right now.
Andrew's
I'm gonna go for
them into Doom.
All right, and then I'm gonna do my secondary action. So I'm gonna send Send the whole army.
Whoa!
And then my secondary action will be
I'll move this over.
going here, spending food, place a settlement. Here. No, here. All right. And then I have to resolve this. So,
Is it ready if I take my turn?
yeah, you get to start yours.
This is the cool part about this game. There's sections of the game where then you can move on to the next player because it doesn't really interact with them, which is like really nice to kind of figure out with these bigger, heavier games. Or I could sit and listen to Andrew do a lot of stress breathing when he's losing people.
Oh, okay. I lost one.
Okay, I'm going to do my turn. I'm ignoring Andrew's stress breathing. I'm gonna go.
Oh, wait. I'm supposed to also try.
Use a megaphone. Not great because this is where all my stuff is. I don't want those tramplers to come through. But here we go.
I get a 6 here. Oh no.
And I'm gonna train a soldier for free. I'm gonna spend a food. Andrew, here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is it it's a food and I turn in a food and a light fighter to get 2 heavy fighters?
Mm-hmm. That's not a food, it's a story.
Or sorry, a story. So a story and a light for 2 heavies. So that's my second upgrade. And for my third upgrade, I'm gonna do a middle. Or training, sorry. I'm training people to get another heavy. And then for my power, heavies can attack how many?
Heavy what's?
Or heavy soldiers
they can kill 2.
Can kill 2.
2 dinos.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna do those dinos.
So you gain those valor, remember?
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. I don't know if I did that earlier. I got that earlier. 1, 2.
I think you did.
For the even my
your leader, yeah.
My leader. Okay, and then
that's
it.
But...
I don't think so. But that's okay. Should I put this dead dino back?
Oh yeah. Go for it.
Hate to see a dead dino. In episode 2, you can capture the dinos and have them help you gather food. What is my plan?
Okay. I'm gonna do this here, which is going to, I'll use the scrap to place a wall. And I will place a trap for free. There. And then my secondary is going to place my leader. Oh wait, I need to place dinos after that. Is that a what did I do there?
Raptor.
Raptor and.
Ooh, Andrew's initiating an attack.
Oh shoot!
Is that what you want to do?
No. I'm just gonna do a chunky one. Can I do a chunky one?
That still initiates it though.
Does it? Because I can place them in an adjacent zone.
Oh, dang it, Andrew. That sucks.
Got some firecrackers to cover my tracks.
Oh my gosh, you have a good player power.
Yeah, you do too. You just gotta use them. I'm sure they're balanced, but
it's 2 stories to use as food?
Food to use as 2 stories.
Having a hard time. I think what's confusing is that the order is weird. If it's like that big of a deal, it's like food should be first to get 2 stories.
Mm-hmm.
It's the input and then the output.
Yes. And then you can go
I
here,
guess they're both.
And I'm gonna spend my food to place another settlement. Here.
Okay. This is bad because I am gonna initiate a dino attack.
Oh no!
I was hoping that you would. If it spawns 2. Oh wait, I can go here. Oh wait, no, I can't. I can go here. If it spawns more than available, what would happen?
The other ones just don't happen. Whatever doesn't get put on there.
Okay, so I'm going.
So you can choose.
I'm going with this one. But I do that so I can build some walls. I'm paying a metal and a story.
Ooh, 2 walls.
2 walls.
Where are they going?
And they're going here.
Oh, shoot.
Back off.
Your wall's upside backwards.
Andrew.
Your face, it's not reinforced on the right side. Yeah.
This is where I'm really messy with games, and Andrew's like, no! And then I get 2+ for doing
There's
that.
no way that wall would, work.
That engineer got fired. And then I go down 2 because wait, no, it's only if it breaches, right?
No, if you initiate
it. Yeah. So 1, 2, there.
People are not like fans of you initiating, attracting the dinosaurs to the town.
Wait, sorry, it's 41.
You're
so
at 39.
40 and then 30. 2. Interesting. Okay. They don't love that my engineers and workers were so loud. Okay, there it goes. We roll for that wall.
That's
we have
that trap there, right?
Actually, no, we can't do this. I have to do this stuff, right?
Yeah, finish your turn first.
Finish my turn. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna spend food. Here it comes. Player power being initiated. Food for 2 stories. So I get 2 influence.
Yep.
And then I'll pay 1 story to do 1 more.
You need 4 stories to be able to place 3 influence.
So I'm doing 2 food. 4 stories.
Yeah, it's expensive, but it gets 3 down. Who are you gonna put it on?
3 down. What's that?
3 influence on 1 person. So you 3 influence down.
I think
on
I'm
the
gonna
board.
I think I need short-term planning wise, I think I need this to.
Whoa.
I'm chatting up the chief engineer, and I'm
I
like,
don't like that.
"Hey, what'd you think about my walls I just built?" She's like, you faced one of them the wrong way, so you need to talk about that. And then, oh, it hasn't initiated yet, so I can't do that. And then now the
Now fight.
attack.
It's gonna
Dice
be
attack.
a fight. All right, so
Ooh, okay, Legends. We'll check it out after this.
I'm gonna roll for the trap. Can you tell me if it's the right symbol or not?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
It is, everybody. If this matches, this is a chonk. It's a chonk.
There we go.
So that means he rolls a different type of die.
I kill it.
Oh, Andrew killed the chonk.
3
They love the trap.
They did. I love the trap. And then my wall.
Oh my gosh, Andrew's getting so many points because I went here. Oh, this is so painful.
Oh,
Hey, Jasar.
Hey, Jasar, what's up?
Resubscription.
Oh my gosh.
We were just talking about you, about how you were the first person that I learned a game from that was not Andrew, I think. Like,
that's not true.
I feel like
ever
at that point, don't you think? I mean, I guess at meetups we learned a game from someone. But
yeah,
like
you've learned games from people.
But I don't really feel like at least a heavy game or like I can't really recall. Most of the time in our friend group, Andrew is bringing the game, and therefore the burden to teach the game is also on him. The burden and the blessing. Speaking of blessing,
Jasar, may you
teach the next game you play efficiently and beautifully, and the people who you teach it to are appreciative, fall in love with you, give you lots of food, tasty snacks during the game.
Oh my gosh, this blessing. It's very good.
Yeah, you gotta bless the board game teachers of the world.
They need a board game teachers day.
A board game teachers day.
Because it's Teachers Day.
Yeah.
All right. So the rest is breach, right?
I'm privileged to take. Yeah, I really don't think I've really learned, other than like someone who was like selling a game to us. Like
it's been a long time, but like Josh used to teach games.
Oh yes, that's true.
But it was like 8 years ago.
Yeah. So maybe in that like range, or the last person who taught me was 8 years ago.
Yeah. So effectively.
I think once we started buying our own games, and then we were bringing games to our friend group rather than hanging out with like some board game people that we like met, which was 8 years ago.
Okay, so I had 3 contribution, and you had none?
No. I just made a bunch of noise and then made all the dinosaurs come over. Oh, I don't know if that was a good strategy, but I really wanted to build that wall because I need to protect this area.
They did breach.
This is an interesting... Oh, this is a really interesting decision. This kind of feels different than the first game we played. I mean, not kind of. It definitely feels different. Mm-hmm. I feel like there are more there's more... I mean, it makes sense for a 2-player. Mm-hmm. I feel like a lot of what I'm doing positively affects Andrew, which I don't like doing. While in the other one, I feel like I was able to minimize anything I could do to help Andrew with my turns, which I love. Maybe I am a hate drafter, where I like, and also in the opposite side of the coin, like I really, really try to avoid giving Andrew points. Maybe to the demise of my own strategy. Jasar was the first person to teach me a game at Dice Tower West. Which one was that one, Legends? We felt spoiled being Typically I'm the one who all the rules teaches in our circle. Yeah, that's always like that's how Andrew felt when we were at Dice Tower, Brain and Jar, where he's like, oh, someone can like teach me this game that I've owned for years and haven't played. Even like Andrew has always wanted to play El Grande, but because our group loves area control, but it's just not a very enticing looking game. And so Andrew and Jassar's friend, I think, learned to play it. I think that's also the other part. If you teach a lot of games, I think it's easier for you to be like willing to do like a a teach of a game. Oops, like learn it all together, you know. Um, while our friend group, we know that they're not like they have other hobbies they want to do, so like it helps us kind of grease the wheels if we can, or if not we, I shouldn't be talking about myself. If Andrew can help them enjoy a game more by kind of prepping for it. That's big. K-Pax Tricky Energy Pia. I don't know if that was a good idea, but I really wanted to do it. That's very true. That is the main motivator for your guys' moves when you.
Okay, I am.
Yeah, I like tricky. I like never want to plan too far out, and so it's like the moment I start planning that far out, I'm like, that's not fun anymore. I just want to do like I'm gonna do this because I want to do it. Yeah, I never mind learning game at the same time, but I definitely for other friends I prep. Yeah, I'm realizing that's the like nice part, or maybe this really happy medium ever since we started streaming is that we met people that are willing to teach us some games that are a little bit harder, and so it's like a nice balance because Andrew doesn't mind like he doesn't mind teaching our friend group games. But then you kind of get a nice not balance, but like there's a nice like not ebb and flow, but like you learn games from people and then you get to teach it. It's like, and actually, you Andrew likes to curl up next to a rule book. There are many rule books next to the bedside table that Andrew would read. But the thing is, too, Andrew loves like facilitating like the game nights and like picking games for friends and like having friends enjoy the game. And so
I enjoy learning games.
It's like
I enjoy teaching games.
It's not like a burden or anything, but it's just like nice. A relief, a sweet relief, sweet. It's like a treat.
Yeah, it's a treat. It feels great to have a game taught to me as well. All right. Well, I have to give you these things just to.
Yes. Thank you. 1, 2.
Dang.
I also realized that even if I've played a game a lot, like we played Strike, and we learned Strike from Crystal Dax. And I learned it actually, and then I was like, I really liked it. We watched a little bit of the video, and I told Andrew about it, and Andrew's like, "Oh, this looks fun!" Like, and we don't really have anything like it, so we'll get it. And then Andrew played it with his friends yesterday or the other day. Yeah, yesterday, and it was really fun to listen to them in the other room. But,
Strike is great. Yeah, it's so good.
But it was funny because Andrew's like, "Okay, Pia, can you teach the game?" And I'm like, I don't know where to start. I can't understand how people teach games because I'm just like...
It helps if you read the rule books because usually they have thought like the designers have thought about how to teach the game.
I have never
and so they really like read. A good rule book teaches you it in the order that you should be teaching people it. A bad rule book will teach you in the wrong order.
I bought 8 games. You brought 8 games to Desert West, even though I could only play them here. I wanted to be able to teach people the games that teach the people I meet a game I enjoy. Yeah. I played all the games I brought, which was awesome. Yeah. That really justifies the like luggage, the weight of the luggage. Is it my turn?
Yeah, that was my turn.
Okay. We also went on many food journeys, Legends. We were just talking about food journeys. Benita was telling us about. Oh shoot! Now I forgot it. We're gonna forget it. Gourmand something. We would have to look up. Yeah, we'll have to look it back. But it's like budget Michelin, which we've only gone to one Michelin place, and it was on the list the cheapest Michelin place you could go in Hong Kong. And I'm gonna do my turn starting now. Stop talking about food with Jessar and Legends. Okay.
You don't have to stop. We can keep. Talking.
I can't talk about food and do my turn. I need full focus. So I'm here. Oh wait, Do the dinos leave or they just stay there?
Where?
The ones
Oh,
that
they leave.
reached. Okay, I was like, they
Can you
just
pass
hang
them?
out there like
Or pass me the raptor.
raptor.
Raptor is gone.
Chunky dinos. This is the final round, but I'm
Yeah.
chatting too much. Sorry. Okay,
We're
I'm
in
gonna
the final
go.
stretch here.
Okay, so I did that. I built that.
Sorry, I didn't prep for my Arc Nova teach. Oh. You have a great memory for rules, though.
Yeah. Your brain.
I would say if I haven't played a game in like 2 weeks, I lose a lot of it.
Okay. Dude, this is
And then
so
Brandon
different.
Jar, like a champ, while she learned Arc Nova, was teaching us smartphoning, or not smartphoning, mobile markets, which kind of broke my brain because she was teaching us a game while playing an incredibly heavy game. Wait, did I add dinos properly that time? Where did I go?
I never forget to add dinos because it's always really fun to see who pops out.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to add.
I'm also anxious. I'm like, I'm excited and I'm also scared to see who pops out. Does it?
No.
Does it issue? Okay. And then, so I did that, and I'm going on patrol. Okay, yeah. I was like, is this a good idea? And then I was like, oh, no. Okay. Oh, no. Wait, where did they all go? Oh, they're out there. Oh, my gosh. I didn't know my employees.
You have 2 soldiers, though.
I know, but that's really low odds. Oh, wait, that's not that. Okay. And then I'm resolving this now.
Oh, what did you do your secondary action?
Oh, secondary, sorry. I'm going to spend some secrets, actually.
Oh, we didn't take this off. So, opened up. So now I need to plan my food journey in the Pacific Northwest.
Yes! Oh my gosh, Desar. We will clear our schedule.
Legend says the game you're playing is making me want to get it. I don't have any Minecraft games, but don't tell Brain or Deathhawk. I think you might have just told them.
Legends. I really like this game. Yeah. I feel like it's close to. I don't want to say it, but I feel like it's close to like my top. I don't know how to. I don't want to say it because I don't really know what my top 5 or my top 20 are.
Oh, but it's high up.
It's high up. I really like it.
Well, we got to play Anachrony now.
So Legends. If one day we're all in the same spot, and if you don't have Perseverance, we can play this game because I feel like I would love to just keep playing this as much as possible.
I went and watched the intro video for Perseverance, and they don't say the name of the game in the intro video.
Ooh.
So
interesting. Well,
I was saddened by that.
So area effect. If I go here, I get metal.
If you go there, you get to do one of the actions.
Things. Yeah. I do this. Oh, sorry. I spent these. Can I do it? Do you mind if I? Oh my gosh, I love. Okay, so here, if I can't go there. I could train here, and it doesn't initiate that. But then I don't really have the materials. Oh, wait a second. What's this? What's this mean?
Spend a story to gain valor and safeguard based off of your soldiers, I think.
So if I go here, I can get 2, and I have a decent. If I get metal, and I need metal for that, because I'm trying to do that, but it's not really gonna pop. I mean, it could.
Oh, we have been doing one wrong, though.
Of course.
Number 4, spend 1 story to convert up to 2 light soldiers on your player board to heavy soldiers. So it doesn't turn 1 light soldier into 2 heavy soldiers. You can just do it twice. But we've all been doing that one wrong, so that's okay.
That's what made me. I was like, that's really good.
It
I don't know
is,
if
yeah.
that it makes sense.
Spend one story to place up to 2 soldiers from your player. Oh yeah, that is the other way to place soldiers into your defense. So if you have 4 soldiers, you could do primary action is put 2 of them out, and then your secondary action you could put 2 more out. So you could get it's a faster way to get some soldiers.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna place my character here, and I'm gonna do 2 salvage.
Legends. This game has 2 chapters. They both come in the box. I'm not sure if they sell them separately.
Is there a solo? That's probably something.
There is solo. Yep, they have a whole book.
I
solo
actually, when I went to go to the bathroom, I was thinking about how I was like, could I do this game solo? Like I'm slowly becoming
with the way the defense works. I think it could be fun solo narratively.
Well, I actually, when we were playing this, Andrew got Cloudspire, which is a MOBA, which is a tower defense game, which I don't play those video games. But, like, I think I like the defending type of game. Aspect. Because there's other games that it's like, go on an adventure and go complete all these missions. And you have something like this, but I think I just like, not that narrative, but, like, I like to kind of be in that headspace, probably because I'm like a baseline anxious person, so I'm like using all my like, how do we protect our settlement. But I think that's it because I just placed my character. I'm done.
You done? Okay, I am gonna go here.
I'm still hoping chapter 4 ends with the start of Anachrony.
Yeah, I think that would be really funny.
That would be.
Oh, okay.
That's like Marvel like movies level like syncing up games. I would love that. I feel like can you be like, how far in production is 3 and 4? Can we redirect it so that it's the start of Anachrony? Love Brain Jar.
Can I get 2 chonkies?
Oh, sorry. Is that what you said to me?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't listen.
It's okay.
The game I'm playing right now, I am playing 2 dwarves trying to protect my gold from orcs, goblins, and trolls. Ooh, Andrew, you know what that is?
The Siege of Rundar. Legends mentioned it earlier, and I saw the comment, and I ended up getting distracted. And
for a second, I was like, "Ooh, Legends!"
It's Knizia's, I think, tower defense type game.
Right? Oh, cool! Legends, when you had that list of games, or that description, I was like, "Oh, are we playing a game where Andrew has to try and guess the game based off of the narrative?"
So I'm spending that there, and I'm gonna go.
Did you all see Paula Deming new YouTube?
No, I did not see she put out a new one.
Oh, we'll have to check it out.
Go there.
I gotta check out the Michelin star manga that Griffdog had mentioned, and then I gotta check out this cheaper, affordable Michelin star thing that Benita recommended. We've talked about this earlier before, where we wanted to just have like a notebook next to the stream so we can write down everybody's suggestions. Mm-hmm. That was one of the things that I realized. I really love getting suggestions from friends. Mostly because I feel like it's like if someone tells me and I know them even slightly, I have this like loyalty to it rather than like a list online. But when, especially during like super heavy lockdown, we didn't really see our friends very much. And so like, and our friends, like, we all share recommendations and whatnot, so it's kind of nice to get fresh blood, fresh recs. Mm-hmm. You done?
Yep. Okay. That was my turn.
Andrew, knock knock. Andrew's. Oh, did I do this? Oh,
you didn't get your rewards.
Yeah. Sorry, I need to just do this when I.
You got a story and a few followers.
Yeah.
Nice. It was on April 1st. Oh, is it an April Fool's video? At least on April 1st.
3.
It's possible.
And then, my turn. I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, no, I really like this. I I need to play the second one again, but I think I like it a little bit more than the first one. I love
Ooh.
the focus of the first one,
Mm-hmm.
but the exploring and the way that you're just like barely like getting a hold of this like wild land is like very satisfying when you get it working.
Yeah,
Um,
that makes sense.
but I think that speaks to both of our personality types.
That's true.
The second one was um, harder to learn though. But I think after playing this one, it I don't know if the second one would be harder to learn if you just learned it first.
Separately.
There were a few things between the two that um, I don't know if it made it harder or they were like just different enough but very similar. That but you had to use those actions and stuff differently with your strategy than in the other one.
I think part of it too is that second one gave me really what is it? I was thinking so much about
Lost.
no, Clash of Cultures because of the exploration piece. Like it's not like it, but it's the exploration piece in the tech tree.
The tech tree was really cool too.
It was the parts that I love about Clash of Cultures were present in that, and I think that's what I like. That's why even though it was hard to learn, it felt like if I had a second chance, I knew I would like it because I love Clash of Cultures. Um, okay, let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I can do or what I want to do more like it. I'm just trying to. Sorry, I'm going. I'm going with. I'm doing settle. No, I can't settle. Or I gotta spend a story to flip a die. I'm gonna do this one. Can you give me a raptor?
Four. Ooh, two. Painful. It's scary.
Scary, scary. And then I'm gonna drop two settlements.
Dang.
Settlement here and settlement.
I don't know if this is a difference with the two-player version or just our second game, but I feel like we're both dropping a lot more settlements.
Yeah.
In the first game, I felt like I got like two out in the whole game, or like three out in the whole game.
Shoot. Kind of don't know. Oh my gosh. Andrew, can I switch that? Actually, no, no, no.
You can do what you haven't really done anything yet, so.
No, I should have. I'm thinking about switching a different. No, no, no. I think I'm fine. So I'm gonna do three. I'm gonna get three votes.
Three.
One, two,
oh,
three.
three. Got it.
One, two, three.
Very interesting. And then your secondary?
Secondary is I'm gonna spend some oh sorry, I should have spent this. I'm putting that there. My secondary I'm gonna place a
Also, I wanted to plug it is community game night tomorrow night on our Discord. Happens every other week.
What have you guys played before?
Last week we played El Grande, and then we played Hugo, which was
oh my gosh,
hit.
Andrew is talking about this Hugo game, and
it was really awesome.
is someone had suggested it because it was really funny, and then they tried it out, and it sounded hilarious.
It was very funny.
Actually,
You're just
Cookie,
running like ghosts.
if you're still here, I feel like you would like it.
And it's coming at some point from Germany.
Andrew bought it because he liked it so much.
They don't sell it in the US. They sell a version of it in the US called like Mysterious Manor or something. And the production is like one of the most egregious things I've seen from what the game could be. What the way it's presented in other countries and on Board Game Arena. It's like it's kind of like a janky, charming thing, and then the production for the American version is just like, what were they thinking? It looks so unattractive to play. Like in the international one, they've got this ghost that looks a little like derpy, kind of got this like little smile on its face, and it's running around and scaring people. In the American version, it's like this silhouette of someone with a trench coat, so it just looks like someone who's like a flasher is chasing everyone around this mansion. It's just like, and they're all, instead of being miniatures, they're standees, and I don't mind standees. I think standees can be great, but they're not colorful standees. They're just black outlines of silhouettes of characters instead of pictures of characters or whatever. But the whole thing, if it was maybe a different game, it would look fine. But because of how like goofy that game is, the art direction on it just makes it look like it's a very serious looking game. But it's not a serious game. You roll dice. It's roll and move for starts. There is choices. You choose which characters you move each turn, and you got a bunch of characters. So,
Andrew, can I ask a question?
Okay.
So in terms of if I place this here, I do it so I can get
you get a scrap.
But just being on this board makes me eligible for this, right? Or is it if I've
won? You have to win it.
Okay. Because
second place gets half.
Got it. Okay. Half of like the winning of it.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing. Is this scoring for every blue and 2 on the board?
I've done one trap that's gone off, right?
Andrew, is that can you...
Sorry, what was that?
Yes, one trap has gone off, and I think it's this one.
Okay. Yeah, so that needs to go...
Oh, sorry, I didn't do that right. Okay. So at this point, I'm winning right now, right? For this thing. And then I would select my color, or would I select...
You don't select anything. So it is for every set of die and 2 houses.
In this region?
All the board.
Oh.
So right now, you've got 4 houses and 2 die, so it's 6 points.
So it's for my color if I win. It's not measuring this section. For some reason, I just have such a hard time with this. Okay.
It's just across the whole board.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
That is what I want to do. And then, yep, that's it. Oh, that's it.
Was that it?
That's it.
Was it?
We are going to get to butts o'clock at this. Actually, no, I think we'll beat butts o'clock.
Yeah, I think we can. We can beat butts o'clock.
Butts o'clock.
Crunch your butts. Alright. Oh, that is what I wanted to do. I wanted to go here.
Ready for the clock. This was my fear. That Andrew was going to initiate this.
There.
I knew it because there was only one. Chonky was hard to retrieve. Here we go. I don't think we're ready for this.
All right. So I am.
Ooh, we can defeat him.
I am gonna get a light soldier for free. I'm going to spend a scrap for a heavy soldier.
I have like 5 emotes.
And,
yeah, the
I'm
fun
gonna
part was
gain a
because since I'm on spring break, we were able to learn this game on Sunday, which usually I have no energy to learn a game the day before going to work because I have a bad case of the Sunday scaries every Sunday. But then we could learn this really big, heavy game, and then I had the energy to play it again 2 days later.
All right, so the first trap goes off. It matches.
Oh, this is where all of the traps are.
Ooh, doesn't work though.
Goes through.
I got nothing here. Oh, I do have some stuff. And then the next trap also matches.
He got a follower for it though. They're like, good idea.
Oh my gosh, they both. All right, well I got some followers.
But I have a wall that could stop them.
Stop one.
What?
We're gonna get breached.
Oh no.
So then we'll do the walls. So
this is not good for me.
Where is the other? Oh, here it is. I'll do my wall and you can do yours. My wall fails. Right.
My wall fails, but people liked my
You got one more
design.
wall.
And then
this is a 1 in 6 chance of it failing, I think. Oh, you got it. You got it.
Okay. So here's one, and I get
2 in 6 chance of the wall failing.
Oh my gosh!
And 1 in 6.
The one that I wasn't defending. Sucks. No.
And then your soldier kills those 2.
Heartbreaking.
And then the other 2 get through.
Oh my gosh!
They breach and they kill both of you.
No. They kill one of mine and one of yours.
That's raptors.
No! Oh my gosh, did you know that?
I mean, I wasn't planning on it.
So painful.
I wanted to kill some of those because I could have gotten more points.
Andrew, you initiated. You should lose some followers from that.
I already did. I have contribution of 3. What's your contribution?
My contribution is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. So you've got 4 choices, and I've got 2 choices.
Jassar says, "Will you have the energy for Lost Ark 2 p.m.?" I mean, well, maybe I could. From the windows, says DJ Lojo. I also my most wanted class is coming to NA next. Wait, what does that mean? Do you understand that?
My most wanted class is coming to. My most wanted class is probably a show in North America. I'm guessing it's coming to North America next.
Is this right, Jessar? Is Andrew's interpretation correct? So I get 4 choices for a breach.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to spend 1 for a...
So here's a question, Andrew. This is...
1 of each.
To get...
For 2 points per wall in that zone.
Okay, so I'll do that.
That'll be 4 followers. Why do you have so much stuff? Where have you been spending it?
4 followers. 4. It's my first one. It was breached, so I couldn't get that. I can do 3 for 3 followers.
What's that? For the ones you've killed?
Yeah.
3 of these. So that would be 3 followers.
Okay, I'll do that. 1, 2, 3. And then I can do 4 things. I can do a couple things. What's this again? Or it's in this region, right? So they're all gone. But not that. I could double something, right?
Double what?
Because I won, or I was the
most...
you
could do 1 twice. So you could do that 3 twice.
I could do. Let's do that 3 twice then. Or we can do the 4 twice. Let's do the 4 twice.
Oh, the walls, yeah. Cost you less too.
1, 2. See that? Those fine motor skills, Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my final one, I'm going to do a red for a light soldier, light gunner. Who initiated that?
That was me. This is your turn.
Ooh. Lost Ark has lots of classes that haven't been released in the West yet. Wait, what's the wanted class that you want? Jassar?
We were talking about Lost Ark. I keep thinking of Lost Ark and Ark Nova. I keep switching them up in my brain.
Well, I knew that because we don't own Ark Nova, and Jassar would be like, "Will you have the energy for Lost Ark?" I was like, "Will you have energy for Ark Nova?" We do not have the game.
Is that tonight?
Tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's up to you.
And then so it's my turn, and this sucks. Andrew really messed up.
Hey, Miguel did something way worse to me on the last turn. These come off, by the way.
I don't got. These are. I must have. Did I play two? Yeah, I did play two secrets. So take this back.
Oh, the stories have turned into secrets now.
Oh.
Glaver and Lancemaster. That's interesting that not all the classes have made it to North America. I would think that the servers were both, but I guess maybe not. I guess they probably have Korean servers and North American servers.
Yeah. I always remember because when they're on Bonds' channel, Bonds always says what server they're on. Oh my gosh, this is painful! Okay, so I wanted to...
Also, Czar, for this game, I know you don't love dice rolls. And they have deterministic variants for all the dice rolls in the game, except for the action, the dice drafting mechanism, which is kind of the core mechanism. But that you're selecting from pre-rolled dice at that point, so it's not really they're not screwing you over with the dice rolls, and you can change the results if you want using resources. So.
Oh my gosh.
But all these dice rolls where the dinos show up or the walls work or don't work, those things there's a different system that they have that is, you will be able to very easily predict. So it's really cool that they add that in the game. Especially for a big, heavy Euro like this, I know dice rolls can rub some people the wrong way, so... I like the excitement that they add. I feel like you can mitigate them pretty easily, but...
I'm gonna go there.
If that's not your jam, then...
It doesn't have to be.
I'm okay with dice if it's a shorter game, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a longer game, and it's a heavier game, so you gotta roll this back.
I never thought about it in that way, that makes sense. Because... Oh!
Wow.
Double Chonkzilla. There it goes.
Yeah.
That pops. Oh my gosh. No, I actually did it. I actually did it because this feels so good because now I find more devious. No.
The war has begun.
You know why I did that, Andrew? Because it's the only thing that can get me a patrol.
Oh.
And I've been trying to get patrols because I'm going to go here. So I'm going to grab this. Actually. I think... I know. I'm trying... I have the people. Oh my gosh, why do I have so many... Okay, I need to...
You've not been doing your job. You're in charge of the chonky dinosaurs and putting them away.
There you go. I have a lot of people. I hate to sacrifice them. Sorry, I need to keep moving. This one gets me more perks. So I think I'm gonna do... The game's almost done, though. No, I gotta do it.
One more turn. So you can complete that before the end of the game.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it. So there's this, and I have to commit 3. I'm committing these 3. Yeah, I'm committing 4. Can you give me 3 heavies and 1 light?
you still have your secondary action.
Oh.
Remember, you do your whole turn.
Oh, okay.
And
sorry.
then your adventure patrol progresses.
Secondary action will be.
So you could place 2 soldiers, try to get in on this fight.
Oh.
But you would have to not commit so many. But you also don't have to.
Okay, so then this.
But you could get points for
killing them.
And
well,
you've
now
got a
I
lot
see
of
the order.
What?
So let's see. If I go here, this person will surely die.
No.
Why?
They will surely not die.
Why?
Because they're going to fight these 2. They killed 2.
But then the raptor's going to get through.
Yeah, the raptor will get through, but they only fight the 2 that they fight.
Oh, they don't fight the ones in the back?
They kill 2.
Oh.
And if they kill the chonky ones don't kill them back. If they kill a raptor, then the raptor kills them back.
Oh, and you only fight...
You only fight the ones you fight.
Oh, I didn't know that. I guess it's never happened to me before. Yeah, let's do that. And then maybe I should do the other one too. Try to if your wall breaks. Okay, so I'm gonna do this then. This is my makeup. Well, oh my gosh, this is so scary. Okay, this is what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, this is such a big risk. Okay, I'm good. I think this is it. Okay. So
DJ Lotus says Pia innocently winning versus something fishy.
Let's put that poll together, Andrew. I honestly did not deviously try to set up that attack on Andrew.
Because you are helping defend it, but I know you're selfishly doing that to get all the points.
But here's the thing. I didn't want to spend... Here's my rationale of why this isn't fishy. There's these die here. Oh, you can't see it because there's certain colors. There's 2 blues, 2 yellows. This is my defense. This is my defense against the dark arts here. 2 reds or 2 blues that are hammers and 1 red backpack. I can't go in any of these locations without spending a resource, which is the secrets or the stories. So I can't flip those die to use those locations. So I only went with the neutral that I had, and then there's nothing here neutral-wise that I could do. So I went with the thing that I had the materials for, which is people, guns, and soldiers. So I went for a patrol, and that happened to initiate an attack on Andrew's settlements.
All right, you guys have 1 minute to vote here. Something fishy going on? We've heard your defense. We've heard your defense.
Okay, so this is, I guess, confusing.
It was a good move.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Did you know that it could have happened?
I knew it could have happened, yeah.
You were watching it?
I was really hoping it didn't happen.
I didn't see it at all. If I had the secrets, I wouldn't have done it.
This is the same thing Miguel did to me at the
Really? Oh,
I didn't have the action to put soldiers down to help defend myself.
I don't think I was like tracking well enough to like understand what happened.
It's all right. Okay, so let's do the walls.
Okay, well, I'm getting PTSD of playing with my wife, says DJ.
Okay, so this one. Oh. Okay.
DJ Lojo, I feel like you and your wife and I would be very chummy. 50-50.
Okay, and then my second wall.
So I had
can do here.
So I had to take the best move that meant murdering Andrew's settlement. Okay.
Those are my walls.
Those are your walls? Okay. So then my heavy takes this out.
And then your other heavy takes the other one out.
So it reaches that far if it's... Okay.
And then we have a breach. So the first thumper takes out this settlement. The next raptor takes out my next one. And then the next raptor takes out the first different settlement. That's what you were thinking about when you were thinking about them alternating through the different player colors. The raptors take out different.
different. Got it.
settlements. Yeah.
And then I take these BBs back.
Well, let's do contribution.
Okay.
So your contribution was those two.
2 plus
Those
3.
three.
So 5.
So 5. Mine was 2 walls plus this one dino.
Man.
So 3.
Oh wait, Andrew!
So I get 2 options.
I didn't get to finish my patrol stage. Patrol stage goes.
Oh yeah. Okay, go for it.
Yes. Okay. So 2 lights because I'm hoping to get some more valor so I can spend it on my win.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I got a little bit. Okay. So let's see. Here's the first one. I need to get a 4. I got it.
Nice.
So I need some secrets or stories and valor. And then I need to get a 5.
Oh, look, I accidentally ruined what you were doing while innocently taking my turn. Weird. The poll was a tie. Oh, I would say fishy. I would say it was a fishy. I made
a mistake.
Mm-hmm. Did you accidentally give yourself a bunch of points?
No, I was supposed to grab a heavy card as well and select between them.
Okay.
No, I feel. No, it's fine. I don't want to see it because it would have determined what I selected.
Did you already roll for them?
I rolled for both, yeah. So I'll just take the 3 followers. Here you go. 1, 2. And then where I just saw that I was in all caps, DJ. Apparently Legends, that's the rule now. And then this moves over. I roll for 4. Or I roll, and if I get 4 the same, yes, they survive. And then moves there. And now I get to spend, because I did 5 contribution. 5 contribution gets me 3 choices. It breached, so I don't get these 2 yellow. So what I will do is I'll spend... it's the wall in that region, Andrew. Your person, like, this is for... It's got to be in this region.
Oh, we're back to that.
Right?
Yeah, so I have 3, so I get 2 options. Yeah,
that
region.
That's kind of fuzzy for me, is what are we scoring? Like, which column? But I think it's just because it's late for me. So...
When is it just the column and when is it
the whole board? Yeah, because this one always makes me think it's like
I keep forgetting. Iconography for that one is a little unclear to me as well. So
I think it's the brackets. I think it's the brackets. Yeah,
but sometimes it's not always the brackets. Maybe I don't know.
So if I spend 3, I get these. I get 3 points. But if I don't have die in that area. I don't have settlements. I don't have walls, and I can get more people. It's near the end of the game. So I think what I'll do is I'll spend 3. To get 3 followers for my my steg. My chonky stegosaurus. And then I'm going to do... Oh, what is that material? Food! I think I'll do food, because...
Oh, one thing I do think why we're doing a lot more is there's a lot more dice in this.
Food.
In the 2-player version, so I think we just can do more.
Or maybe... You know what? I'll do... Oh, wait, can't do that, so... Do that twice for 2 food because I can't do anything else. Okay.
I'm gonna spend a story to change the die to blowhorn. And then I'm gonna gain a story for my first action there. My second action is I'm gonna spend that story to place 2 soldiers. I'm gonna place soldier here and here. Which gives me these. Gives me valor and defense. Safeguard. And then for my third action there, I'm going to just get a light soldier, I guess. And then for my yeah, for my next thing, I'm gonna do this. Oh, or should I do this?
Boarding Feast, have you been eaten by dinos yet? Absolutely. Boarding Feast. Out the door, we were eaten. And, you know, some people liked our defenses we were making, and some people were not happy with the death.
No, not at all. All right, your turn.
My turn. And then you have one last turn.
Yeah.
So, shoot. Okay. So I think what I need.
I've been eaten by a lot of dinosaurs. On Pia's watch, she was working too loudly, attracted those dinosaurs. And do remember, at 11 o'clock, and it's butts o'clock, we want to see all of the butt emotes. Let's try to finish before then, though.
I'm trying my best.
We get 6 minutes. Because
then
then they won't be able to see the end of the game.
Oh.
Because we sign off at butts o'clock.
No, we should finish it.
Yeah.
I don't work tomorrow.
We're seconds away from finishing. We got 2 dice.
Okay, hold on. This is where the AP...
Your description of Jurassic Park plus Lost has me very interested. Yes. So the whole theme here is we were all on a cruise. We end up in some sort of
Princess Cruise Line. Disney
no princesses in this.
Princess Disney Cruise Line.
The funny headcanon is if it was a Disney Princess Cruise Line. Anyways, it was a normal cruise. We crash land on an island through a mystical storm, and we're in a different dimension. This island's got, well, we don't know where we are. There's an island full of dinosaurs, and we have no contact with the outside world. And there's different factions forming. We're people trying to become the new leaders of this society that we're trying to create. We're just trying to survive on the beach. So there's dinosaurs that are coming and attacking us. And, life is hard for all of us. And yeah, there's it kind of works around a dice placement, dice drafting system, and you can kind of let dinosaurs through to help, to kill your rival leaders.
It's happened twice.
It's happened twice. Yeah, keeps.
Is he gonna shut down the stream?
Yeah. They are. These are 2 chunky dinos.
And then for my secondary action, sorry, keep going.
Anyway, so that's the theme, and I think it comes out really well in the game. The components are awesome, but as you place your dice down, it attracts dinosaurs, and they build up on the top up here, and you get to put these walls down to block them out. You put soldiers out to block them out, or you could spend your time, being more in the base, trying to build up the base. You kind of have to specialize to a certain amount, but you kind of also have to do a little bit of everything. In a 2-player game, you have to do more of everything, and in a 4-player game, which we played this weekend, you can specialize it more. I think it's food.
I'm doing the food for 2 stories, and I'm gonna drop 2 stories in this chief engineer's ear.
Wow.
Whisper, whisper, whisper. I'm done.
All right, so
Andrew has 3 minutes to finish his turn, but we have to score still. Which actually isn't too long.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, I need to finish this. I need to resolve this. 1, 2. And I get to place 2 soldiers down, which I don't know what the strategy would be here because
you get points for soldiers on the board at the end of the game.
Okay.
Yeah, try to get in that fight. That is gonna happen as well.
Fight.
Go in here, which is gonna put 2 dinosaurs down. But it just needs a chunky one, or 1 chunky one, and then a die roll. 2 chunky ones.
Max chunk.
Max chunk. But I'm gonna first start by paying food. Place a settlement. Where do I? So I'm winning here. No, that's 2-2. Not winning there. 2-1. I'm going back here. All right, and then that was my main action. My secondary action, I've got to place. So you're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm at 4.
I'm really nervous.
Tie you here.
No.
So we're both at 5, and then we're gonna do this fight. So it's gonna start with any traps. There's no traps up there, is there?
There are no traps.
All right. So my wall's gonna do its thing here. Wow, my wall.
One person liked the wall. Everyone else was like,
Yeah,
it would be nice
they're
if it
okay.
worked.
All right, so this light soldier is going to kill this one. This heavy soldier is going to kill these 2. And this light soldier is going to kill this raptor, also dying in the process. This heavy soldier is going to finish off the back row. This heavy soldier is going to finish off the back row, but he's going to die in the process. And this one, yeah, they still die.
Oh, yeah, I always fight with Butts O'Clock.
It's Butts O'Clock, and we finish the fight.
I'm always scared of fighting, raptors, so I only send my hero in because they're immortal.
I have 10 contribution.
I have 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh wait, these are not part of it.
No.
Sorry.
All right. 5 to 10, so I get to pick twice. 5 gets you 3 choices on the reward board. Butts everywhere! Oh my gosh! And we're gonna finish up the game because that was the last.
I miss Butts O'Clock.
I know we haven't hit Butts O'Clock in a long time. So I get 5 choices here.
There was a breach.
There was no breach.
There was no breach?
There was no breach.
So we get to pick.
Oh,
I have enough money for it. Yes. I can't believe there wasn't a breach. We killed them off. 1, 2, and 3 to get 5.
One, 2. Okay. I'm going to do the top option there, and I'm going to get 6 followers for killing all these dinos. And then all is this here, so I could get a race.
All of the Bonita cat butts are so fun, but Legends, there's like that bear one with the butts. Oh man, I love when there's different butt ones that we haven't seen in a while. That's when you know Butts O'Clock hasn't happened enough.
Yeah.
Thanks for the butts, everybody. And then and the cat. Do you see DJ Lojo's cat?
Whoa, they're dancing!
No, DJ Lojo's cat with the leg up.
I don't see it.
Right here. The bottom.
All right, so let's do
Panda
the final
butts.
assembly phase really quick. Get people to bed. So present majority in each area. So I have it here.
Oh no, Andrew Edge.
I have it here. Damn. I have it here.
Oh,
Where's
this
the
is
token?
really bad. This is really,
where's the
really
twinkle
bad.
person?
Oh, I thought I was doing well. I don't know. Was that never returned? We just want to remember. It's probably under something. Because this is a bit of a table hog.
It's definitely a table hog. Okay, we'll remember that one, and then you get the last one.
Oh my gosh, Andrew. I'm gonna get resources. I'm gonna pick resources. That's all I got. That's okay, DJ Lojo. You provided variety. Variety along with the quantity that just our Legends and Brain added. Okay, ready? I think I'm gonna lose.
Yes. All right.
Okay, ready, set, go.
Votes. So, here I get 5 votes.
This is not good. This is not good.
Here I get 4, and you get 2.
1, 2.
Um,
Andrew like snuck in with the area control. I was looking really good 2 turns away or 2 turns ago.
Also,
I revealed my end game
the
too
dissenters got 2 here. The dissenters also get 2 there.
This is so painful.
Here, I get a 3. And there you get 5, and I get 2.
Bad.
2, and this person gets 2. All right, so the centers have 6, and I have 20.
I have 12.
All right, and so that gives me 21 followers.
No! Oh my gosh, I only get 6.
69 points. All right, and then we do endgame scoring. Where are you at?
I'm at 71.
Wait, how do you have so many? Where did you get them all? All right, so across all defense areas, who has
Andrew's
the
gonna
most
win.
walls
He has-
and traps?
Andrew.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5,
shoot.
6, 7,
This
8.
is not my this. I have 2.
All right, so I get 6.
And I just get 2.
You get, oh wait, no, I get 4.
And how many do I get?
0.
Oh, dang it. Oh no, he's at 70. I feel like we should just have our counters out right now.
Yeah.
Andrew's at 73.
And then followers
Can't see it.
for your soldiers and your leader. I think that's soldiers and leaders that you have. So these actually died, so we have to take
They
these out.
gone.
So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6.
Including your leader? Why would your leader be gone? I have 5.
You have 5.
Mm-hmm. No!
Including your leader?
I should have spent on someone else. Anyways, so what do I get?
0. I have 4.
Oh, Andrew's gonna win.
And then score 1 point for each resource. So each food, scrap, story, or heavy soldier.
When are we gonna do these?
Oh, we gotta do these. Yeah.
Okay, but you finish what you were saying. I only got
1
one
point.
scrap.
Yeah, I got 1.
Oh my gosh, I'm at 72. Andrew is at 78. Oh my gosh.
And for every 2 light soldiers.
Every 2 light soldiers, I get 1.
It's 1, and for every heavy soldier. 81.
And for every heavy is 1.
Mm-hmm.
2. I'm at 75.
All right. So you win this one.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you get 3 points for every combo of dice with 2 houses.
You killed my houses.
So you get 0.
Oh no, here.
Oh yeah, you get 1.
1. Oh my
3.
gosh.
So 3 points.
That used to be way
followers.
1, 2, 3.
And then I win. I also get this one, but I get half of it. So I've got 3, 6. So I get 3.
Oh my gosh. No, he's pulling further away.
And then this one is 1 point for every trap and wall. I have 3.
So I get 1.
92.
No.
And then you get this one. I'm not even involved in this one. And that's for 2 points per patrol.
Okay, here we go. Big money. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8. I won't catch up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
92 to 87. And then the final one you're not involved with. So that's 1 zone, 1 point for everything in that zone. So I would pick this zone because I have 3 things. So that'd be 3 points. 95. 95 for Jack.
It's only because it's his birthday month.
To 87. That was close. That was really close. That was closer than our first game. The spread on the first game was you got over 100, 110. I think I had like 50 something. So I played way better the second time here.
Man, Andrew, you like messed up some of my area control here, and I didn't.
You messed up mine too. But I got this one back, which got me
that was
some
really
votes.
fun.
Thanks for sticking around the whole time,
Casey. And thanks for being here, Board Game Feast.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was really
Same
fun.
with you for
That 2-player was fun, and the not area control, but the dummy like 3rd player for a 2-player game was very easy to manage. It seemed like.
All it does is add minimal influence on each of these. Enough to make you worry that you're gonna lose.
My way.
Yeah, it was definitely in our ways, but Rolling Clock, you're still around.
Oh man, that was really good. It makes me kind of interested in playing solo. But
I could see solo being fun with this, with the dice placement, with the defending aspect. I do agree. Like some sort of defense aspect, like. Makes solo more attractive for some reason. I don't know why, but that's so true.
But seems rare that a 3rd wheel player isn't kind of annoying, right?
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. That DJ Lojo, because I was like a little bit not unsure, but I was like, so we're gonna play 2-player, and Andrew's like, yeah, there's a 3rd player, and I was like, or a dummy character, and I was like, oh, because it's because then I can't talk with Andrew because he's doing a lot of management.
Yeah, it fits in so nicely because the area control of the game is based off of the colored of dice that gives you 1 point of area control for each. And so what they do is in the first half of the game, there's a bunch of these dissenter dice in the drafting pool, and then they add even more for the second half. And so
you have to
place them, but it's going to count towards their area control, and then they just get, some settlements seeded in the game at each round. So
which it makes sense because then you generally place it in a spot that like could possibly hurt somebody, but then they get in the way. I don't know. That's really fun.
Yeah,
and this is how it felt when we played with Brain Jar and Deathhawk, where it's a long game, but it feels fast, which is like I can't really say that for a lot of games because I tend to fatigue. My game stamina is low, or I mean, I should say that it's lower than other people's. It's lower for Andrew. Andrew could game till 4 a.m.
Till we could play episode 2.
I'm gonna go to bed.
That would be
if I won.
I think my physical
No.
stamina might go before my game
mental stamina.
Yeah.
But thanks everyone for joining. You'll probably see this game again. Maybe solo mode. I don't know. I just really like it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go head over to Bonds' channel. Thanks everyone for hanging out.
Looks like she's streaming. I can't tell what looks like she's building a game insert.
Castles of Burgundy.
Cool. So see y'all over there. And
have a good night. Hope you guys play some games this week. Let us know about it next time.
See ya either tomorrow for the community game night in our Discord or Thursday on the stream. All right. See you around.